Hello. I was going to say hello from Hollywood, but that might be confusing because of Hollywood Studios. We're actually at Universal Studios, but we are in their old Hollywood section. Very similar vibe to Hollywood Studios at Disney. They even have a Brown Derby shop right there, as opposed to the Brown Derby restaurant at Hollywood Studios. But anyway, we're here at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. We haven't been here in a while. It's time we come back. We got lots of pictures being taken. Tonight we're checking out a few of the new shows that have just debuted here at Universal. One of the two, Over at Islands of Adventure, Hogwarts Always. It goes on intermittently throughout the night. The sunset tonight, we are, happy summer by the way, happy first day of summer. Sun officially sets here at 8:26. So we'll try to catch that right before we come back over here for Cinesational. I'm hoping they start running it early. And as I just mentioned, Cinesational, the other show, it's the Lagoon show that happens right here. The viewing in Central Park area, straight up here to the left. That's at 9 o'clock. So we are going all night. Yeah. Like Lionel Richie says, all night long, baby. If you could do me a big favor, please hit that like button. It really does help. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. I thought I could hide at Universal. I thought these hooligans would be at Disney. I come here to hide and look at this.
I knew all this shirt from like a mile away. I was like, is that...
You call me fat?
Oh.
What's up, guys? You guys look like you're having a good day.
Yeah. How's it going?
What's the occasion you're here?
I've been getting educated. I just haven't been here in like 2 months.
That's what I just said on the stream. Like, I feel like I've been here forever.
So I'm just learning everything and anything that there is to learn about Universal right now.
Love it.
Oh yeah. Fair's on his way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen the Cinesational yet. I haven't seen Hogwarts Always yet.
Amazing.
And I was going to try and run over if it wasn't full, the DreamWorks show. The last one's at 7.
It's at 7? Wait.
Yeah,
Let's go.
There we go. The more you know. What a surprise. Anyways, I was saying, we're back at Universal. We're going to see a bunch of shows tonight. We have done DreamWorks Land already. If you want to go check that out, we were there for the Friends and Family previews. We had a blast. And I'm a big fan of this show. So we've seen this show before. We're going to see it again. And then hopefully see Hogwarts Always and Cinesational. I've heard good things. It's a symphonic spectacular. That's got to be so much fun to say. I would love Mike Tyson to say that.
Matt said earlier that it was better than any Epcot show and almost
What?
as good as
What?
Happily Ever After.
Epcot nighttime shows is on the same level
No.
as Happily Ever After.
This is a full pyrotechnic production? I thought it was just water and some drones.
No, it is a full pyrotechnic.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
I haven't watched anything yet.
It is water and drones, but there's fireworks, yeah.
I just want to ride the roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
That has a long wait. I just looked it up.
really?
It is a longer
It
wait.
is
You ready for
very
this? Yeah.
popular now that they branded it as Trolls, and now it's like an hour wait every day.
Oh,
It is I was going to say, it's a longer wait than Rip Ride Rocket.
oh God.
What's capacity is insane.
Yeah, there's only one train car and that's it. Also, I think the Mummy being closed kind of hurts all the other coasters. Yeah, ET's got a new sign.
I love ET. It's literally my favorite ride.
I was just listening to the music in the car to like get pumped for this tonight.
This makes me so happy.
DreamWorks Land. This is the new family-friendly area here at Universal. We got 10 minutes, fellas. Some meet and greet spots here off on the left. You got Gabby's Dollhouse. And then kind of generic DreamWorks for whoever they want to pop in. First up, you got Shrek Swamp. The meet and greet for that is right here. It's closed right now. Then as you make your way in, there's an actual swamp you can run around and play in. Over on the left, they got Swamp Snacks. A splash pad right in the middle. What I really like is I like the Frog Choir over here. Or I'm sorry, the King Harold Swamp Symphony. Frog Choir is Harry Potter. Too many Toad and Swamp productions. Depending on what lily pad you stand on, here's a different noise. And you can make it do the Budweiser.
It's smaller than
Since they have all these splash pads and water features, there is a dryer.
How small it goes.
I think they said it was $7. That's so funny too, because that woman just said, "Get back in there." You know, yeah, that was $7. A fun but kind of crazy fact about this slide: when you go down it, it makes the sound of flatulence. Shrek would love it. Universal learning from Disney that you need shade. So there's lots of structures, trees to provide shade. Trolls Treats is now open. It was closed during our preview. And then the Poe area is back there, but I want to try and get into the show if it's not already full. I think the show is really fun. Here at DreamWorks Imagination Celebration. Look at that. We still got time? You think it's going to fill up, or can we walk around for 5 minutes and come back? All right, I just want to show the Poe area and come back. Look at this! More friends. It's Allie Piano Rob. How's things, bud? We were just talking earlier, if you guys missed it in our Discord, Rob's out here making music. I mean, he always was, but now, I mean, he's on the sites, like all the big time sites, Apple Music and Spotify. We have more friends too. What's up? We're all going to the show. What's up? Great to see you, Michael. I love it. Yeah, we're just taking it all in. This is only my second time here, so I love it. I think it's cute. It's a fun kids area. Yeah, I'll see you inside. Are you guys going to see the show?
Yeah, we have his first time here too.
I think this is a cute show.
All right.
All right, so let's go inside. Everyone go follow Piano Rob and everything. Also, you can go see him at the Boathouse Friday and Saturday nights most of the time. Brunches on Saturday and Sunday mornings most of the time. You could actually see him play here at Universal. The man is, I was going to say bi-coastal, but I guess park company. He likes everything. When are you at Pat O'Brien's next? Next 2 Tuesdays. I have to come to one of them. And how's things been with you, Allie? What is your TikTok? Because I love it. I like all your things.
Right now it's the comic book. But I'm working more on Basically Haunted, which is our horror podcast.
I saw that. That's awesome. Obviously, a lot of people excited. Today, actually, Universal dropped the Dark Universe preview. And we have gotten more clues throughout this. I mean, now it's summer, first day of summer, but it's spring about HHN already. Big things. I'm excited. I love original houses. Yeah, we are creeping in to spooky season. And what's crazy is you made it. I was like, oh, they're going to stop for drinks. It's spooky season. I'm good. We're busy. We're just having fun.
I always see you up early DJing.
I'm up early DJing. I love that life now. I mean, I never thought that would be me. Normally, when I was in New York, I'd DJ until 4 or 5 in the morning. And now I wake up at 4 to go DJ. But it's great.
I've been switching that way.
Yeah.
We're in bed before midnight.
I'm like done with my day by 11 or 12. And I'm like, I got the whole day ahead of me. This is great. Yeah, we are slowing down since it does get so hot here in Florida. A lot less races in this weather. It is crazy though because it's a theater in the round, so there's no bad seats. Yeah, you're getting the same show.
Yes, the 60th shirt. I wish we got that. I was like, how am I gonna he's so much.
Yes, let's do.
I've never seen the trivia. I don't know if they had this last time we were here.
I love King Kenny.
Allie, where can people find the podcast?
We're on Instagram and TikTok.
Love it.
And Spotify.
Okay, so yeah, you're on. So literally everywhere you can find a podcast.
I'm trying to get media status before
That would be so.
the experience opens up. So that's like our big goal.
Let's do it. Let's help her out. We need more downloads. Go leave nice comments, or something ghoulish. Yeah, something ghoulish, something spooky.
We're doing shark movies coming up.
Ooh, I finally saw Jaws about a year ago, for the first time.
I'm on my 5th
Wow. What are the other? I was gonna say. So, what are the other shark movies? I mean, the Meg. Okay.
I actually went to go see the Meg 2 for one of the kids' birthdays. And
All right.
but the second one was
It lives up,
Allie
really?
likes sharks the way, like, if you ask a kid what they want their birthday theme to be, she'll be like,
Yeah.
sharks.
That's like Lauren with gators. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, she'll see a gator and be like, "Oh my god, let's go. We got to get closer." And I'm like, "We have to stay back here."
I made him go diving.
We did shark diving.
That was Lauren and I's second date, was shark diving.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't out in open water because we were on the island, so we went to an aquarium, and I didn't know this, but we had booked it for feeding day.
Okay.
So they say, like, it's the more intense of the days because they lower you in the cage. So you're in a cage, and sharks roll around, and that day, they were coming at us. Like, it was amazing.
We did one of the ones like down Jupiter. They took us out in the middle of the
That's so cool.
They dumped us right.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so great.
And I'm on a rope snorkeling.
Oh, I would do that. That sounds. I mean, I love that kind of stuff.
It was safe. It's all it's lemon sharks and reef sharks.
Yeah, they're not.
And bull sharks. But that was the worst. Like it's not like a tiger shark.
Yeah, you're not seeing like a great white coming your way. Yeah. Oh, what? I think I've only seen the Meg 1, but now that you're saying the Meg 2 is good, I'll have to go check it out.
I mean, they're good for that type of.
For that, yeah.
Go to enjoy the ridiculously of a giant shark attack.
Because I was saying, what are all the movies? So you have Jaws, the Sharknadoes, the Megs.
We're going to be releasing a video concept.
No, I was recording it there. No, you were recording the
Which one? Oh, I saw the picture of that. Is it really? It was in the movie's top 10, I think, like early. I woke up for some reason at 3 a.m. today. Couldn't go back to sleep.
And, Jaws 3 was filmed at SeaWorld.
There's more than one Jaws?
The third Jaws.
I've only seen one.
So listen, the third one was made for 3D, and it's at this SeaWorld. And
Oh,
they joke
wow.
about how there's an accidental whatever to the ocean from the park.
Yeah. That's like the scene when like Free Willy jumps out into the ocean, and you're like, why is it so close? Like he could have done that the whole time.
I think Dennis Quaid's in it.
Wow. Yeah. I now have a bunch of movies I have to go home and watch. Jaws 2 and 3.
Like disaster. It uses just like one-liners, the ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah, it's like the Fast and the Furious ride in movies.
You actually don't mind Fast and Furious, if I'm correct. You hate Love It?
Like the line is
The line, yeah.
Listen, the queue I think is almost better than the ride. Like I would just say go. The queue as itself as a show is fun.
Yes.
The ride, I do have.
I think they failed in the idea. It's Fast and the Furious, and you're in a party bus. Like I did it.
Yeah.
I get that.
But the ride they're doing out in Hollywood is actually off of a cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's amazing.
That's gonna be sick. What's it like Hollywood Drift or something?
That sounds amazing. My other thing too is that like half the seats on. Oh my gosh, look at this. What kind of shampoo do you use? He must condition.
Dr. Squatch.
He's not doing all-in-one like me.
Theme from Stranger Things, like Carapace and 2 pumps.
Oh, it feels so good. And it's that brand new building AC. It's like everything's revamped.
Building smell.
Yeah. Thank goodness. It will in about a month. Yeah, anywhere. Like I said, it's literally like the same show no matter where you sit. Here we go. I'm going to stick my arm out this way so I don't block anyone. All right. We are here in the new DreamWorks land. This is the new show. I think it's really cute. So have you seen this? Oh, I'm sorry. You're recording. Okay. I'm sorry for interrupting. But you have seen Cinesational? Okay. Matt, who I was just walking in with, says it's amazing. He says he likes it better than any.
I'm very excited to see it. She wanted to know nothing, so she wanted to know nothing. And
I haven't watched any video. I've just seen the reviews and stills. So it's going to be still very magical for me watching it in movement.
You know what's funny? The previews here for Teen Heavens, they don't invite Teen Heavens. They don't give them a
Yikes.
which is fine. But I'm like, but at this age, at this age, I'm not
Yeah.
show here.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, because I feel like people would want to go share that with someone.
But I guess they figured they can't do that with everybody.
But they do friends and family stuff too, right? Because I mean, for the DreamWorks land, I came as someone like Friends and Family Day. Unless, I mean, I do feel like too, the DreamWorks land, they probably were somewhat ahead of schedule for that hard timeline. Like that for me is like why they did so many previews of Tiana. We all would have been okay with Tiana in July or August. When they said this year, we were like, and then they said summer, we're like July or August. The fact that they shot for June, I mean, we all know that there's been a lot of issues, but that's why you do previews. That's why you have.
We did hers. It was supposed to go Monday for mine. So I'm curious if it's gonna.
I've gotten lucky, quote unquote, twice, but both times I was delayed, but did get on. But I never had to wait more than 20 minutes. Like,
We got lucky the Monday we went.
that's amazing. Because the first time we went was cast member previews, and we were set to go at 5:30, and they told us like it's down. And they're like, if we don't start it by 8:30, we're not even going to turn it on. And everyone was leaving, people were walking away. They heard it was actually funny. WWNT reported rides closing for the day. It's not coming back on. I told everybody, listen, it's a cast member preview. They're going to do everything in their power to turn this on. It was like 8:25. I'm like, keep the faith. 8:29. They go, it's open. Go. Yeah, so I mean that was fun, and it was cool because I got to see it at night, where everybody else only saw it during the day. And then for our second one, we got to see it during the day for my annual pass. Yes, I saw it for the first time from the boathouse actually, because the opening night was a zoo. It was crazy. It's the night I met the new GM there. I didn't even know there was a new GM. I'm like, hey, is Tony around? And they're like, Tony has not been here. And I was like, my bad. But he seemed very nice.
Yeah.
Here we go. Woo!
It is so good to see you today. My name is Amara. I am really glad that you could all find your way here. This is a really special place to me. This is the place where me and my friend Zane used to play and have the best adventures when we were younger. It turns out Zane is actually having a bit of a hard time finding his imagination lately. So I thought maybe bringing him out here could help re-spark something inside of him. Maybe we can help set his imagination free. Can you all help my friend find his imagination again?
Yes.
Are you ready to play and have a great time with us today?
Yes.
Amara!
Oh, here it comes.
Amara! Where are you? I think I'm lost.
You're not lost, Zane. Just follow my voice. I'm right through these trees.
We haven't been here in ages.
See, Zane, I told you, this is the place.
I can't believe you can still find our favorite spot where we used to hang out. Looks like a lot of people know a better spot now.
I can't believe that you ever doubted me. This is where we used to play and have the best time.
Oh, I remember.
All those hours staring at the clouds and finding different shapes within them.
Wait a minute, did you bring me out here just to daydream?
It'll be fun. You just need something to help inspire you.
Oh, what, the clouds?
Yes! Remember when they sparked our imaginations? All those stories and adventures.
That was forever ago.
True, but I believe that your imagination is still in there, and I think that this will help.
By staring at clouds.
Uh-huh.
Amara, get serious. We've outgrown this kind of thing.
Come on, Zane. We have known each other a long time. Trust me. I mean, we are practically family.
Practically.
Let's just imagine. Maybe I'll learn in French and I'll too. What do you say? Only your knees, get on your feet. I don't want to see nobody love this scene. A different one.
bad. Like,
Take it, babe!
No.
Heroes in the
That one looks like a cotton ball.
Say, seriously, Ari, do you all see any shapes in the clouds? A frog? You're right, it's Shrek!
What? I don't see
Okay, was it supposed to storm today?
what is happening.
This place looks really familiar.
This way, donkey.
I'll find those stairs.
The princess, she'll be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. Shrek, donkey!
Amara, what are you doing?
Dana, I think we are actually in the story of Shrek. Remember? We used to watch this all the time.
Wait a minute. Are you Princess Fiona?
No, I'm not the princess.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like parfait?
Of course I do.
See, I told you. Everybody like parfait.
We don't have time for this.
You got great calves.
Oh, what was that noise?
Shrek, you have to go save the princess. Donkey, you need to distract the dragon.
Excuse me?
She's right. That's the sound of a dragon!
Ooh, what large teeth you have. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness?
It's okay, Donkey. You just need to be brave.
I just need to be brave. I just need to be brave.
Say, what happens next in the story?
This is the part where you and the dragon fall in love.
What?
She is a girl dragon.
A girl dragon? Oh, of course you're a girl dragon. Cause you're just freaking a feminine you.
He's doing it.
What's the matter? You got something you know?
It's working. They're falling in love. Whoa, it's Shrek's swamp.
That's a nice boulder.
Where Shrek and Fiona get married.
And we're dragging and Donkey have lots of babies.
I was hoping this would be a happy ending. Quick question. Does someone stay around?
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
I'll make it my
Sometimes it can be. That's the way it seems. Disappointed, haunted on my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Maybe we should ask our new friends what they see.
Alright, do you all see any shapes in the clouds? Oh, a heart. That one's starting to look like something.
Is it?
It's Master Uwe! Here comes the freedom! And look! It's closed!
Awesome!
Saying we are in the spirit realm with Paul.
Oh, I remember this one. This is where you talk with Master Uwe about your destiny.
Dragon Warrior.
Master Oogway?
On the first day we met, I saw the future of Kung Fu. And the past, I saw the panda who could unite them both. That is why I chose you, Paul. Both sides of the yin and yang. And my true successor.
I believe the staff of wisdom belongs to you.
I can't do that. I mean, you're enlightened and everything, Master Oogway.
Oh, you just have to be true to yourself.
Me? I'm just...
You. You're just you.
Oh. Now what do we do?
Now, we celebrate Master
My powers are done. The beast run. Fight sad. Like a small bones on the ocean. Sending big waves in ocean. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
all those things I didn't say. Wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them loud tonight, and you hear my voice this time.
This is my fighting song. Take back my right song. Prove my right song. My power's turned on. Right now I'll be strong. I'll make my right song.
Kids are dancing.
I still got a lot of fight left to be. Oh, 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 I like how a single word can make a heart open. I bet I think I'm one notch. I can make an explosion. Like how I started on. I'll be strong. Fighting strong. And I don't care nobody else to leave. I still got a lot of fight left in me. Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah.
That was amazing! We were actually there when Paul the Dragon Warrior became the master of Kung Fu! Zane, what's wrong?
You're so good at seeing things in the clouds. Everyone can see it. But me,
But you can't. I know you can't.
it's gone. I never was left to my imagination. It's just. It's gone.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all.
The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. I see what you are last night. I see the away from trolls!
Branch, what are you doing here? We heard you singing here.
Which immediately made us suspicious of nefarious activity within the area.
That's not true.
You've just been Shrek.
But I'm always on the lookout for ne'er-do-wells.
Branch, these are our friends. And anything is possible when you have your friends around. Zane, think about what you did with your imagination today. You taught Donkey to be brave. Right, Mr. Nichols? And you taught Poe to be true to himself.
And I couldn't have done it without all of you.
Oh, Sam.
You know what they say, Branch? Teamwork makes
The dream.
Word.
Branch.
Who didn't see this song coming? I got.
It's because you finally believe in yourself.
I got a Dewey in the Hamptons. So I'm just gonna go bye. Bubbles twice in one day today. Break it down. Let's go. Woo! Yes.
I think I say something in the clouds. Is it a king? I've got the crown. Very nice one. It's here in my head. Now, go back here.
Gotta be one of my favorite characters.
I see me. It's all me.
All right, everybody, get up and dance with us!
Oh, it's a dance party. I was chosen. Who says you don't get anything for free at the theme parks? a cute show. I mean, especially if you put that up against the new Encanto show at Epcot. Have you seen that yet? Oh, this like blows it out of the water. Like this, I feel like is what like a good family sing and dance along should be like. Yeah. No, I mean, like I'm high on Tiana, where a lot of people I think aren't. But the new Encanto show it's okay.
Tiana is not a perfect 10 in my book, but I don't have many issues with it.
No, that's what I'm saying. And the way I said it is, this next generation will love it, and then when they replace it with something else in 40 years, they're gonna be upset.
Yeah. I would have liked a better story. I could nitpick, but it's not bad.
I will say the story plays more, and I don't know why they do this, because it's gonna be a long wait, and not everyone has what we're lucky enough to have is like local people who can go ride it multiple times.
Yes.
But I feel like the more you ride it, the more the story makes sense. But yeah, if you're riding it once and you don't know what's going on.
It does make sense. You still could have worked Dr. Facilier in it, but I don't think they wanted to put a bad guy in it. I think that was done purposely.
Yeah. I wish it would have been there. I also wish they would have just done more with the lift hill.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't, I know.
Like they threw in like one like prism light that like I think I had in my bedroom in the 8th grade.
Yes. They did pack it with animatronics.
I love the animatronics, and I mean the complexity of the animatronics are also awesome.
What are you doing the rest of your evening?
The only things were on the goal sheet was I wanted to catch this last show. I wanted to see if it gets dark enough to see the Harry Potter Hogwarts Forever.
Yeah.
And then finish the night with Cinesational. So I'm just.
I think we're gonna stay here. We definitely want to see Sensational.
Were you gonna watch it from Central Park?
That's the best place, right?
I think so. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll meet back up with you guys for Cinesational.
Dude, always a pleasure, my friend.
Yes, I love you both. Everyone, go follow all the things. Piano Rob.
In all seriousness, I'm very proud of that version of Happily Ever After. I think Disney fans are really gonna like it.
If you haven't seen it again, you got to jump on our Discord. The link's in the description. I'll drop it again tonight after the stream, so it'll be right on the recent channel. But it's a beautiful version of Happily Ever After by the one and only Piano Rob, my fellow New Yorker transplant, and now we're both theme park maniacs. And that's why we're here hanging out on a Thursday night of the longest day of the year.
Saw a kids show.
Yeah.
Each other.
And loved it. We're having a great time. King Julian. Let's see what the wait for ET is. ET got a new sign.
It was down.
It was down?
So you know what's funny? I put a story up already. I love the ET sign.
Yeah,
No, I said the same thing.
I love it. I know it's just a sign, but for those of us that are here a lot and are traditionalists, that's a beautiful big ET sign.
It is, because if you even look like at the old one, or like just this area, it's kind of like ET was lost and forgotten about a little bit.
Yeah.
And now this sign is like, hey, we have ET. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's part of my Universal Hype playlist that I listened to on the way here. And ET was the last song I heard getting out of the car, so like it's right in my head.
I love that you have that. I actually made a Spotify list called Universal Orlando Hype Mix or something.
I have one too, yeah, 100%. Like today, before we went to Animal Kingdom, I have the Animal Kingdom Hype playlist too. It's still down?
I mean, is this weight thing working yet?
Let's see if we can get lucky.
I love the paint job here. The bathrooms got.
Yeah, it's something, right? It's better than nothing.
And they got rid of the Dippin' Dots part.
They want you to go to the Swamp Snacks. You get a Shrexel.
Looks like the thing is still up.
No? It doesn't look like it.
Now it's going. Maybe more. Jeez, I gotta run out.
Let's go on ET. I don't think we've gone on ET. Oh, bit of a wait. 25? All right.
Do you guys have express passes or no?
No. All right. I mean, actually, I think I do. It's the.
If you want the bullet out, I can take a look.
Well, you guys don't, right? I'll stay with you guys. I'll hang with you guys. I'm good. The annual pass is express after 4, right?
If you have the premiere.
Yeah, that's the one I have, I think.
You know what's funny? We were gonna upgrade this year, and then I got the job working here.
So why
So
upgrade?
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But then I'm not gonna. It's stupid for her to upgrade hers, and one of us has express.
Yeah, and then the other one's like, have fun.
We don't do much.
I was gonna say. I mean, I'm here because Lauren doesn't do most of the rides here. So Lauren doesn't do Universal. Yeah. Lauren's been crushing it. She's been teaching. She's building her YouTube channel.
She doesn't do scary.
She doesn't do scary. She doesn't do screens, and she doesn't do big coasters. So it really doesn't make sense for her to do Universal.
Yeah.
She's got to ease in. I remember her.
You just picked our favorite things.
I know. I mean, and me too. I love all the extreme stuff. Like when when we went down to Fun Spot, we did the big swing. I mean, by we, not her. I did that. Like I did like the, what do you call that thing? Like the
slingshot.
The slingshot thing, yeah. And Lauren's like, you couldn't pay me $1 million to do that.
It was funny. Those I usually don't do. I'll let Allie do. I trust Disney and Universal.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, that's how I got Lauren on. The first time I had to plead with her to go on Rock and Roller Coaster. She was like, "There's no chance I'm going," and I was like, "I spent all this money on this vacation." It was before we moved here. I'm like, "Look at the children. Look at the children going on the ride." She's like, "I don't care. Those are brave children." I started doing math for it too. I'm like, listen, they launch every 2 minutes, 24/7, 365, no accidents. I think you're gonna be okay.
I got evac'd off that once.
Oh, that's an evac I've never done.
We started launching, and I'm like, we don't have enough speed to make it up this loop. And we started going.
No
and
way.
We did like one of these, and then we just rolled back and kind of stopped on the incline.
No way. That's crazy.
That's like 2006, though. We're talking. It was crazy. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. They walked us off.
I mean, if you come to the parks enough, an evac's kind of fun and cool because you get to see some things and experience some things that most people never get to. Some of my favorites was opening day of Rise of the Resistance. We got evac'd off of, which ended up being a blessing. Like, we were a little upset because we got there at 3 a.m. to be the first people on Rise, and then we were one of the very first groups we got evac'd, but they gave us basically like unlimited fast passes for the day, so we just kept going back. I got to ride it 3 times on opening day.
So you can't complain.
And I got to walk around the ride before I went on it, so it was kind of cool. Splash Mountain's a great evac.
Yeah.
Cali River Rapids was an interesting one in Animal Kingdom.
What was this?
Because we were right about to drop into the water from the lift hill, like the initial lift hill, and we were about to hit the water, and they stopped us just in time. So like the tip of our boat was in the water, and we were there, and then they had to wait. They were the last ones to evac because they had to like pull us off one at a time and make sure we were safe because we were on a hill.
Yeah.
They were very nice to us. Again, they gave us a ton of, at the time it was fast passes. We couldn't even use them. We were flying back to New York, so we just found a family. We were like, it was paper fast passes. So we were like, you want 12 fast passes?
You used to be able to do that.
Yeah, it was great.
It was like you make your own little magical moments.
Yeah, and it was nice for us too because like we were walking out of the park, headed to the airport, and we're like, all right, which family is like looks like they would really love this?
Yeah. Yeah, I miss those days, man.
Yeah, I said I get they're trying to make money with Lightning Lane. I still think every family should get at least one Lightning Lane per day. You're guaranteed to do one ride that you absolutely want to do without waiting 3 hours.
Everybody's just giving on check-in.
Well, I mean, like the old system is you got 3 and then a rolling 4th. I'm not saying we need 3 again. I would love 3 again.
Yeah.
But if every visit, whether you're an AP or on a vacation, I feel like you should get one where you're like, okay, you could at least do that one ride. Let's say your favorite ride is always an hour.
Yeah.
And you just were like, and you're a local. Like, I'm going to come in and wait 60, 70 minutes.
I'm only playing devil's advocate, but then I feel like everybody's going to do that and go to that same one ride that's an hour, and now it's going to be...
Yeah, but also that'll take wait times away from everything else.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, how did the Fast Pass system work for all those years?
Well, because nobody was paying for it. A certain number were given out for each time.
But keep in mind, I'm not saying that you can use those on the big rides. There's still boarding groups, so like you wouldn't be able to use it on Tron, Guardians, or Tiana.
Nothing with the boarding group.
Not the one with boarding group. So like you're basically stuck with the older e-tickets and everything else.
Yeah, if you knock out the big ones, then that's much more doable. Like I'm picturing everybody running to like Mine Train, which gets a pretty long wait already. And
yeah, but if you still got the Lightning Lane, it's not saying that you can go on anytime you want. But if it says your return window is 1 o'clock, at least you can do other things in the park.
It'll give you a window you have to pick.
Yeah, instead of going to wait 75 minutes with your family, you can come back at a window. Even if you can't make that window, that's not on them. I just feel like the fact that not everyone gets a Lightning Lane is like also like a separation of the classes. Like, how come that family gets to do it and I don't? And
I agree with
and
you.
It's not, I don't know.
I remember when that started.
Yeah.
Because it used to be you could never pay more to technically get more. Everybody was treated equally.
Yes.
And then it changed.
And also, it was a great system for Disney because could be a reward or an I'm sorry gift. Like a lot of the time, if anything went wrong, I remember even like in restaurants, they were like, "Hey, we gave here's 4 fast passes."
Do that occasionally. They just put it right on your card.
Yeah. Hi, Tay. Everybody's here today.
Everybody does pick the same day.
It's nuts. I didn't know anyone was coming tonight to see you guys. Tay. Did you see like Ferris is here? JoJo's here. They're right. They're in DreamWorks like 15 minutes ago with us.
So funny. We usually Wednesday, Thursday are our chances to do stuff.
That's fun. Isn't that nice when that works out? That's like typically like our Sunday afternoon. Like I work Sunday nights, but typically Lauren has nothing planned for Sunday evening, and it's like she wants to wind down before going back to like work. And I don't have anything. If I'm doing a 5K or a marathon or whatever it is, that's usually in the morning, and I know I have to leave by 6. So like we can still have like an early dinner, chill, sit on the couch for a few hours. It's like always like we know we have 3 hours on Sundays. Yeah. Until football season, and then we'll see what happens. And then we pick a new day. That is what I wanted to do. That's over there, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll do that if there's a long wait for the train.
I like big models.
I love the big models. Like even the one at Epcot of Shanghai, I still go in and look at. Like, no.
So they have an app that go down.
Oh,
The model, it'll show you
the augmented virtual reality. Yeah. Yeah, Brandy, shout out to Phenomenal Brandy. She's our Universal expert. She was showing me the videos and pictures. It is super cool.
I'm excited. I'm holding it in, but a new theme park.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I'm excited.
I've been excited. I mean, I think everyone knows like I'm a Disney guy, but Universal has grown on me so much since the pandemic. I have been loving it. I still say Universal has more streamosphere than Disney in any park during the day. I run into characters here all the time, just wandering around having some fun, way more than at Disney, and that used to never be the case. Especially like old school Hollywood Studios was my favorite. You had like magicians, random people heckling people.
I'm gonna give you a great one. I played a gig last week with one of the guitarists from Old Sweat Shears.
That's what I'm talking about. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You've been doing some cool gigs. What was the one I did the other day? Yeah, the Top Gun one was awesome. I'm like, what is happening here?
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say the company. It's a very big company. Had like a big sale party for their.
Gotcha.
It was on Saturday. They wanted everyone to come.
That's awesome.
Like suits. I got it.
Yeah, it looked awesome. That's so cool. It looked legit. Same thing with me. So I worked I can say it now because it's over. We weren't allowed to say it until it was over, but the SAP event at Hollywood Studios that had Maroon 5 come play.
Yes. I saw
And
that.
I made a video too, but I never released it. ET for life. I miss you, bud. I'll call you next week. We got to talk about something.
How many?
3.
3. Welcome in over here.
But like that was crazy. They paid like something like 7 or 8 million. Bust people in from 28 different off-property hotels to the studio slot. And the fireworks reminded me of old school studios because it was like a 20 to 25 minute fireworks show. No, I think it was custom because it synced up to Maroon 5 and it was very wide. They also had their own custom stage built.
That's right, because I remember they built that big stage, so if you were going to studios that
Yep.
day, you weren't getting your view.
Yep. It was a giant stage. And I feel like when it comes to pyro, like they do that super fast. Even when, it was Hollywood Studios 30th. Remember we did the WNT event on the beach, Pleasure Beach? And even Tom and Jason paid for pyro, and we had our own mini fireworks show on the beach. I saw you there, and then we went to go see you at Jelly Rolls. This was 6 years ago. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
I didn't know that's what was going on.
Yeah, so that was the studio's 30th weekend. Because they just did Stage 89. That was the original Stage 89 5 years ago. And they threw an event on the beach. I mean, it was awesome because it was drinks and past hors d'oeuvres. It was the Adventurers Club performing. And then they did the countdown like Pleasure Island, and we had our own pyro on the beach of the Yacht and Beach Club. And then we all went to Jelly Rolls just to cheer on Rob. Nowadays, I feel like we go into kimonos a few times because a lot of people who have been coming down have never been there. For those who don't know, yeah. So if you're people always ask like, what's a good spot to do like when the parks close? And I mean on property. And everyone knows I like entertainment or something like kind of an activity. So we used to always go to Jelly Rolls, but we don't really go as often anymore. The price has gotten a little out of control, and other stuff. So, and Atlantic Dance Hall is cool, but like only if you have a big group because there's a DJ that plays music in a gigantic dance hall that rarely fills up. It doesn't fill up, no. But kimonos, you can go over to the Swan and Dolphin, and they have this little karaoke and sushi bar, and it's usually full. It's a nice little stage. I have a big selection. And then after 11 p.m., they ask anyone who's under 18 to leave. And then it's adults only, so you can do more adult songs if you wanted to. And they're open till 1 or 2, depending on the day of the week, I think. It's a fun little thing to do after Epcot. It has. I send a lot of people to Scat Cats. I mean, these are all options besides, obviously, Disney Springs, where there's going to be 6 different acts 7 nights a week. Wandering around or inside Raglan or inside Boathouse. But if you're looking for things at resorts or on property, I always say, like, if it's a Wednesday through Saturday, Yeehaw Bob and Scat Cat.
Yeah, it's weird, man. And you know what's funny about Springs? It's so hot.
Yeah.
It's not always easy to get in and out of Springs. You got to really make the decision to go to Springs.
Yeah, it's honestly probably faster if you're at a resort to take a bus than it is to go park your car. Because parking is tough. Even the other night, I thought it was going to be easy in and out. We did a live stream there Tuesday night for the drone show, and I was shocked. I'm like, it's a Tuesday night, and it's not that busy this week.
I usually get to my car from Boathouse midnight, maybe 12:15.
Okay.
It's been taking me a good extra 15-20 minutes to get home because it's just so crowded getting out of that.
Oh, it's nuts. That was there that opening night. That's why I watched from Boathouse. It took me, so Disney Springs is literally a perfect 5K. It's 3.1 miles. It normally takes me 8 to 10 minutes tops. Took 45 minutes to get home from Springs. For me being in the car with it running to get to my house. It was crazy.
I've tried to get out. I've even gone out like down the old downtown Disney exit with Crossroads.
Yeah.
Like, I've gone every which way, and there's no quick way.
No. Because you're all going to come to the same light. Like, even if you park at Saratoga, you're going to end up going to the same light.
And the garages are going to dump.
Yep. Best bet, take the bus, or if you're staying at Old Key West or one of the 2 Port Orleans, grab the boat back. That's a beautiful boat ride back.
Allie tried, but the water level, they're open now.
Oh, really?
The boats were running for like a couple of weeks.
Jeez, if me and one buddy would have did a cannonball in there, it would have been fine.
To get to Saratoga, that might not be an option.
You can walk around the Saratoga, too. I mean, that's what we did opening night, because every garage was full an hour before the drones. But we did get a really good spot for drones this week, and it was awesome. We were in the reserved area at House of Blues, elevated. I'll give you the tip. Honestly, just go grab like a drink or appetizer at House of Blues, and then you're allowed to go into their private viewing area with just a select amount of people, and the speakers are perfect, the sound, the lighting, it's great.
We get to see a really young Steven Spielberg.
I just want one day to pop up and go, hello there. We're seeing some great pre-shows today. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, we did an earlier stream in Animal Kingdom. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Yes, there he is.
And it's my pleasure to welcome you to the E.T. adventure. But I'm afraid we don't have much time, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. E.T. needs your help. Now, we've just received an urgent message from E.T.'s teacher, Botanicus, calling for E.T. to come home right away. You see, a big problem has developed 3 million light years away on E.T.'s home world, the Green Planet. E.T.'s friends are in danger because their planet is dying. Remember what E.T.'s friends look like Because it's going to be up to you to help E.T. find them once we get him home, and there's not a moment to lose. Because only E.T.'s magic healing touch can save his friends and bring his planet back to health. E.T. must go home, and only you can help him. Oh, E.T. Wow. That's right, E.T. So why don't you show these people how we're going to get you back to the green planet? You and E.T. will be making your 3 million light-year journey on these bikes, but don't worry, you don't have to. But you will need an interplanetary passport. So before you leave E.T., tell your first name to one of our assistants, and they'll give you your pass. It's not when E.T.'s ready to go. So good luck, everyone. Remember, E.T.'s counting on you, and so am I. It's up to you to save this planet so that when you visit us again.
Oh, snap. One of the coolest, so like, because I was born in 1951, I used to enjoy garage sailing back in the day in New York. Like on a weekend, I just go and hit some garage sales, try to find some cool stuff. And I found an E.T. script with Spielberg's notes, like on the side and stuff. And apparently the guy's like father's best friend or someone knew like either like, I don't know, the director of cinematography or some AP or, and he was like, but we're not E.T. fans. He's like, I'm like, what do you want for it? He's like, make me an offer. And I'm like in my head, like, I'd pay a good amount of money for this. He's like, I don't know, he's like $20 fair. And I was like, all right. Just because I'm in a rush, you know.
I guess you don't have any change.
Yeah. I found a few fun things. Like I found a Beanie Baby once, and the guy wanted, it was 50 cents for everything in the bin. So I looked at it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is one of those original ones. I like literally looked it up while I was in the garage, like their garage, and it was worth like $400. The guy wanted, you know. I was like, oh, I don't have change. I'll just take $1.
One, people don't know.
Yeah.
Two, value's so funny. Like value.
It's nuts. Speaking of fun collectibles, this is a great time to say you should go check out our channel sponsor, SJG3 Collectibles. Did you know we had a channel sponsor? Yeah, we do. It's Vince. He's amazing. He supported the channel since day one. He's got one of the best collectible companies out there. 25 years with an eBay store, 100% positive feedback. That is wild. Over 900 items, new items added every day. He's one of the nicest people on the planet. I mean, his slogan is like, we may not have the lowest prices, but we have the best customer service. He does have the lowest prices as well. And there's small items that are a few bucks, all the way up to those big ticket items. Go check him out, SJG3 Collectibles. You can go to ebay.com/STR/SJG3 Collectibles, or check him out on Twitter at SJG3COL. Also, if you're just joining us, we're here hanging out at Universal Orlando. If you could hit that like button, that really helps. Trying to get to 100 as fast as possible. We're about 30 away. And please subscribe. We're so close to 10,000 subs. When we hit 10,000, we're doing 24 hours live at Walt Disney World, nonstop. We're so close.
Non-stop, how close?
We're like 400 away.
All right.
24 hours at Disney, live. No sleeping. That's our celebration. Hopefully it'll fall on a night where Rob's performing. Pete. Love it. Oh, look how cool this is.
E.T.'s been messing up my name since the 90s. I love it in here.
Oh, me too. I think this is like, especially because it's such an older ride. Like, this is one of the best queues ever.
I would sleep in here.
Oh, for sure. This is slumber party heaven.
Allie's always jokes she wished they would somehow make a Horror Nights house or something out of it.
Oh, this would make a great little walk.
It is. I just don't know how they would, where we would go, but it's just so nice.
Yeah. Honestly, they would not have to do much to this.
Coming back. One of my favorite house ideas that they had, they used to send you to Poseidon's Fury.
Oh, wow.
10-person hard for the light. And that was the only light in the whole house.
That's cool.
I miss those days.
Yeah, a lot of fun times. I mean, I don't know. HHN, the first one I went to, got me hooked. I had never been to Universal ever. It was my first time in the theme parks was HHN. And it was here by myself, down on a trip. I was hanging out at Disney, and a buddy randomly asked, he's like, hey, me and my girlfriend might go to Hollywood Horror Nights. Do you want to go? And I was like, I've never been to Universal. He's like, it'll be fun, go. And then he ended up, he said, meet me at like 5. I was like, all right. He's like, we're probably not going to get there to like 10 or 11, so have fun. We'll meet up with you. And I'm like, all right. So I like went on my phone because I'm me, and was like, I must research everything about this.
That's funny.
So I was like, strategies for HHN, what to do, what not to do. I ran to the back of the park. I rope dropped it. I got like 3 houses done in the first hour. I was so pumped. And I'm like, this is awesome. And then I was hooked.
It's the greatest event.
Plus, I thought all ride times were just normally 5 or 10 minutes because like all the rides are empty. Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, I was always coming as a kid, but my college program, Backlot Tour, was just a day job. So
That's right. For those who don't know, Rob worked on Backlot Tour over at Hollywood Studios. So I have to give background. Not everyone knows you as well as about the 100 people chatting. How do they not know Rob?
But so because it closed, like they were like, let's get a frequent fear pass, and then that was like my annual that year with Universal, and I just freaking loved it. Like I just loved it.
It's such a fun event. My brothers didn't get it. They were like, I took them and they were like, we just kind of want to do rides. We're like, we don't even do the houses. I'm like, the houses are the best part.
If people don't know why they're going, or they don't totally get it, or they're just not into that, there are people that don't like getting scared.
Yeah, Lauren came, I think, once, and she jokingly kept saying she hated it, and then afterwards she's like, I can see why people like it, it's just not for me.
Yeah. She's very sassy on Horror Nights.
Oh, she's full of sass. It's so much sass.
I enjoy seeing it, but I know not, like, she makes it very clear you don't even hint at like, being like, come on. Like, she's like, no, just don't even.
No, she's like, don't even put a hand on my shoulder unless I know it's coming.
I will not, and I won't. I will not mess with her.
Meanwhile, I am the worst, and I'll admit it. Like, I would walk in front of her and then leave big gaps, try to leave her.
My next group, how many?
Tree.
My next group, head down the tunnel. Head down the tunnel.
This will be my cardio for the day. Biking through space.
This is the original Peloton.
I still love this ride.
Me too. I was hoping I was like, please, because when we walked up to DreamWorks Land, it was at 45, and I'm like, oh, please go below 30 so we can do it.
Please, we have 3, and how many was it here? 3. Wait, right here from you guys, right here at the stop sign.
I also think when they launch this ride, they could easily change the soundtrack into the unknown. Let's hop on a bike. You think they're gonna change this to a Stranger Things ride? They already have the bicycles. The Stranger Things ride?
Oh my god. It would, but I actually think there's something with Steven Spielberg that they'll never get rid of this ride.
Yeah.
Netflix is opening their own like experience centers.
Oh yeah, did you hear about this?
No.
And they're focusing on their top franchises like Stranger Things, Bridgerton, and Squid Game.
I'm assuming.
Oh my god, Squid Game would be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be some type of mix of like a high tea, I think, and like a Dave and Buster's for Netflix.
All right, I can see it.
Pedal.
Pedal. Yes, we are on ET.
Hey, in the bush. What? The orange light. I see him. Come on, let's go.
Hogwarts.
Top looks baked in the car in the passenger seat. at Peter Pan.
That is true. This is like, it's like flying out of New York.
Yeah.
The baseball stadium. Look at this. Pizza. Right around this corner should be a mermaid lagoon. Tower.
I'm tired. That was a lot of fun.
Go to Tickly. Hurry.
E.T. Go home. Tickly. Out. Welcome home. You Poor guy. Let go.
You have saved our planet.
Yes.
Celebrate with us.
Look at this. It's under the sea.
What did the planet look like before?
They just bought everything at Studio 54. That's me at a club with the glow sticks. Under the sea.
Christina, Rachel, Hodge, Bunny, Friend, Maxine. Hello?
Is that Shrek's onion?
They never get my name back.
I don't know what I heard at all. I heard Robin Pete.
Please remain seated, keeping hands and feet inside the vehicle until you are asked to exit.
Mine always just sounds like Keith. Keith. Also, rest in peace, Donald Sutherland. What a legend. What a legend. Well, there you have it. E.T. What a classic.
You were scared, were you? No. Okay. What? Every time
I'll be right here.
Oh, thanks, bud. I'm so happy we got to do that. What an awesome ride. This is Universal stepping their game up.
This has always been my happy place. But I used to come really as a kid, like when Nick Studios was here. Like I was.
That's what I
at the Bates
miss
Hotel.
so much. Like I always, as a kid, was like, "Mom and Dad, can we go to Nickelodeon? Can we go to Nickelodeon?" Be good.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that they just filmed all that stuff right there.
Especially because we just watched the documentary, and oh boy,
Is there anything you want to check out?
I just love the closet.
this reminds me of Gravitron. If you ever went to a carnival anywhere, I'm pretty sure that everyone had a Gravitron. Yeah.
Yes.
You know us carnies and our carnivals. Carnies. All right, let's see. 8 o'clock. I'm probably going to make my way over towards Hogwarts.
They got a train that'll take it.
I mean, we could take the train. The problem is the train on this side always has a monster wait.
Yeah, I know. You gotta get lucky and
Yeah.
catch it.
No, we got on. That sign just isn't working yet. Yeah, it's on though. It's on.
Well, go.
That's my buddy from. He works Everest.
Oh, all right. It's always good to have a friend on e-ticket rides.
Oh yeah, it's so great. Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Well, man, go enjoy. Maybe
Yes.
I'll see you at the.
I'll probably see you guys about an hour. But anyway, I love you both.
You love you. Where's
Same here. I had some on this morning. I promise. See you guys later. Let's go take a train because that's fun. Hopefully the wait isn't too long. was great to run into so many people today that I had no idea. I thought I'd be here by myself. Let's see, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different friends we ran into today. That's fun. Everyone out and about on this first day of summer. The longest day of the year. So this is what we're gonna go see tonight. Cinesational. A symphonic spectacular. I don't know why I couldn't say symphonic there. A symphonic spectacular. Because we're not drinking tonight. It takes place right here in this lagoon in the center of the park. Oh boy, these kids are climbing on top of the police car. They would not get away with that at Disney, I'll tell you that. These kids standing on the roof. It's anarchy here in the Simpsons land. Now the cops have their sirens and lights on. Universal, baby. These are the future people who will climb the pyramid in Mexico. Welcome to Moe's. Oh, we're on Moe's? Okay. Funny how things change hands because technically Disney owns The Simpsons, which is a big land to this side, and also Marvel, which is a big land and area over at Islands of Adventure. While we're in line for the train, we can also catch up with the chat. So I know we got a bunch of comments I got to catch up with. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your Thursday evening with me. This is stream number 2 for the day. We did one this morning over at Animal Kingdom. Had a blast. 2 streams today. We're having a good time. It's been a fun week. If you are looking for more content after this, yesterday was a rainy day, so we did the craft project over at the Polynesian at Disney. We made kukui nut lays. It was super neat. We did a little tour of everything that was dry at the Polynesian. Then what did we do the night before? We went to Disney Springs, saw the drone show, hung out at Raglan Road, hung out at House of Blues, saw some live music. Sunday, we said goodbye to Test Track. Test Track will be down for an undisclosed amount of time. My guess is 10 to 13 months. We gotta hope that this train ride is like 20 minutes or less. Otherwise, we'll never make it over there and back. If it's more than 20, then I'll probably just walk it. Get our steps in today, for sure. You're good, no worries. See the sun making its way down slowly. Like I said, I looked it up before I came in. Official sunset is at 8:26. While we're walking here, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to all the Patreons. Couldn't do the channel without you. Thank you for supporting. And thanks to everybody who watches and hits the like button, subscribes. It's pretty crazy. People are watching this nonsense. But I truly appreciate it. And hopefully we're having some fun together, learning some new things, experiencing things for the first time together. Sometimes just having fun, immersing ourselves in the excitement, fun, and magic of the theme parks. Normally I would knock on the door and show you some fun stuff here, but we gotta get to King's Cross Station. I've went to London once in college, and our hotel was at King's Cross. That was the Tube. Talking head over here is always a good time. If you're here, you should totally do it. But we're on a mission to see a show. Another funny story from the first night I was here, I was telling everybody it was an HHN night. And I was like, where's this Harry Potter land? I want to go check it out. And they're like, it's right over there. And I kept walking by it because there's no signage. You just have to walk through the wall. All right, come on. No whammies. Show me low numbers. Show me. No, wait. Come on, 5 minutes. I don't know. Let's see. Is there 35? I don't think we're going to make it there and back. Is it a true 35, Don? True 35. All right. What do you think? Walking there is faster, right? All right, let's walk it. It's a beautiful night. We will walk and talk. We'll have to come back and ride the train another day. Or if it's a low wait, maybe we'll ride it back here. That could be the move. That could be the move. But we must be back by 8:55 to get a spot for Cinesational. Probably before that. Where does the time go? Fast and the Furious currently down for a refurb, but they got the cars up front. You can go check out, take pictures with them. While we're walking here, let's say hi to some people. Look at this, we got 76 people and 75 likes. So if everybody hits the like button now, we're guaranteed to go higher than 76. We started the stream with a bunch. Robert D in the house says, hit that little thumbs up thing, it really helps. It 100% does. Thank you so much, Robert. Said Universal Annual Pass Holders Unite. That's me. Thanks for everything. All the support. Robert D, a big supporter of the channel. Just overall great guy. Wow, look at the crowd already for Cinesational. I don't know, do we go to Hogwarts afterwards? There's already a crowd. It's 55 minutes away. Robert D says, I have cracked a special bottle of champagne for this Universal Annual Pass Holder event. Oh boy. I know it must be good if Robert's saying that. He knows his champagnes. Pete Stummy says, I'll be checking in and out, working at Great South Bay this evening. Nice. That's the brewery I used to work for in New York. Pete Stummy is in an awesome band. So if you're ever on Long Island and you see Trade Winds, that's Pete Stummy's band. They're awesome. Tonight they're at an awesome brewery. Captain Kirks is rewatching the stream from today, waiting for this one. I love it. Thanks so much. Captain Kirk. What a guy. We had a ton of fun with Captain and Lady Kirk this week. Looks like we got some work going on over here. So we'll head through one of my favorite areas, New York. Hey-o. Mark Mueller, good evening. Brandy says, let's go. This is her park. Izzo, thank you for posting the links. By the way, Izzo's Place, a great YouTube channel if you're into woodworking, whiskey, and whimsy. He's another just supremely nice person. And he also posted the links here in the chat. So if you're looking for our Discord, our Patreon, our Twitter, our TikTok, our Instagram, they're all here, linked in the chat and down in the description. And for our sponsor, SJG3 Collectibles. Look at Izzo on fire. Richard Scott, what's going on? Peaches P, great to see you. David Long, Jen V, Chris McCabe, CJL, Sabrina ASL. Sorry I didn't see all your comments. We just having so much fun running into people and talking it up. I hope you're still here or you come back and watch this. And if you are watching in the future, you could definitely hit the like button. Mummy also down for refurbishment. They'll be down for a while. One of my favorite bars and restaurants, Finnegan's. If you're ever here at Universal, a great sit-down restaurant. Oh, Okay, Brandy giving us some good information. Maybe we don't have to rush over there. We can get a good spot. My best bet to stay here at Studios and then go to Islands of Adventure afterwards because they're open till 10. We'll do that. I love it. All right. So should we go on a ride or do something? I mean, all right, let's just keep going this way. All right, so that's what we're doing. We're staying here for Cinesational, and we'll extend the stream as long as the phone and gimbal doesn't die. They were both at 100 before we started the stream, so I left the chargers in the car. But we're gonna push it, and then we'll go see Hogwarts. The other thing about live streaming here, and sometimes we may get a lag. If we do, I'm sorry. Just refresh the stream. We're still here. But it's hard to do some of the rides because they're screen-based. So you need glasses, like 3D glasses, or there's lockers and they take your stuff away. Which isn't always ideal. But I will say it's gotten so much better over the last year. There's more to do. We have much better service and reception. The Wi-Fi is better in some spots. The cell service is great. Rob is so right. It's so funny how everyone chose the same night. It's the new illumination area with the Minions have taken over. You got the popcorn stand out here. You got Minion Cafe. All of this right across from the big stage here at Universal. Mardi Gras, which was early every year. They do concerts here out on the lawn. There's the Bank of Evil. Hello. You got Freeze Ray Pops. One of the newer attractions here, Villain Con. It's a moving walkway attraction. We'll see how long the line is. It was only like 10 minutes earlier. Maybe we'll do it. Rip Ride Rocket. Super fun coaster. You pick a song, it plays in your headset, and syncs up to the ride. As you can tell from looking at it, you gotta be into coasters. But it is a lot of fun. Also, I gotta find a water bottle refill station. Need some more agua. Vicious 6. Illuminations, Villain Con, Minion Blast. Let's see, wait time. Show me no wait. Five minutes? We could do 5 minutes. Why not? It's been a while since we've done this. This will be perfect. We can do this, then we'll go get some water. Then we'll get a good spot for Cinesational. Good call, Brandy. We'll go back to Minion Cafe after this. Brandy wants everyone to know that Rip Ride Rocket does have the song Sandstorm. It's important to know. Look at this. Ask and you shall receive. Give me that sweet, sweet water. My Adventure by Carney water bottles were dirty, so I grabbed a different one. I feel like I'm cheating on myself. I highly recommend getting an Adventure by Carney water bottle. They're nice and thin, so they fit in strollers and cup holders, unlike this one, which I had to lay on the seat. And they're just the right size to fit in all cup holders and tall enough so you still get plenty of liquids. And on these hot days, you want to keep that ice cold water ice cold. All right, let's continue this 5K to Villain Con. Once again, we're only 18 likes away from 100. Let's really try and hit 100 before Cinesational. We got at least a half hour. We could do 18 likes in a half hour. When we hit 100 likes, YouTube gives us a little extra bump, a little extra love. That's what we're going for before this new amazing show that someone literally on the stream today said, our buddy Matt, so he's saying this, not me, that he likes this new show better than any Epcot Nighttime Spectacular, which sounds insane to me, but it definitely gets me excited to see it because that is some high praise. All right. Who's coming into the park with those? So when this ride first opened, obviously it had a much longer wait. And on busy days, it has a longer wait. But you can see a very interactive queue, which is fun. Diabolique. Lots to see and do. All right. It's the DJI 4. Yeah, I got it from Amazon. This one I think is 150. Yeah, it's nice because this one has the extender too, which is nice. Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, we are weaponed up. We got the Eliminator X, baby. Lock and load. Oh yeah, we're going one hand. Blue dot. Let's do it. Fire away, fire away. There's. Oh yeah. TNT. Oh, let's blow it. Woo! Holy horseshoes! What's going on in here? I'm just shooting at random objects. Should I be shooting at these guys? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. All right, give me that block. Man, I can see if I was a kid, I would love this. Where am I? I'm right there. All right, let's get that. Oh, gotcha. Bada bing. Never had a chance. Boom shakalaka. Give me that block. Bam. Zig zag. Bingo. Bango. Bongo. Crushing it. Hey, we saw this dinosaur at Dino Land this morning at Animal Kingdom. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm the only one in this room now. It is a free-for-all. Oh, snap. It's like Dance Dance. I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting at here. Oh, right there. Boom. Yes, yes, yes. Lighten you up. Whoa, what's going on in here? The hydrolator. I have sweat coming down my face, and because I have a weapon and a gimbal, I have to it's the things you have to do when you're at war. I don't know what I should be shooting at. Everything? I'm just aimlessly firing at things. How about you? This looks like SpongeBob area. I don't want to hurt the orca. Although there's a barrel in there. Ooh, what's this? Got it. Got it. Oh, I'm lighting that boat up. Lighting it up. Oh. What do we got over here? Pop, 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 pop. Crushing it. Oh, I'm a natural. I'd also like to state I am shooting one-handed with my left hand. And I feel like if I don't win, it's rigged. I don't even know if you can win. I've also never seen this movie. But I'll tell you what, I'm having a good time. Get it, get it. What is this? I'll tell you one thing you could hit or smash is that like button. Hey-o! I don't want to get negative points for hitting like something I shouldn't, but boom. The music. Dance to the music. Come on, Papa needs a new jukebox. Everybody do it now. Boom, 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 boom. Oh snap, it's City Walk. Where am I? I'm right there. Oh yeah. I'm blowing up Volcano Bay. Oh, it's going down. I need these boxes. No. I'm getting a finger cramp. I gotta hydrate. This person looks related to the person, was it Darcy in Finding Nemo? Wait a minute. Didn't you just throw the first pitch out at Citi Field? Well, I am sweating. I did not expect that to be a workout. I think that's my score right there. 279,445. Is that it? Oh, sorry. No one told me. I mean, none of the cast members are friends told me I couldn't film. Whoops. A little hand sanny. Oh, you could take home your own Eliminator X, although these are much smaller. This is my kind of guy. Oh, born to be alive. Born to be alive. All right, let's head over to Minions Cafe because the water I got is very warm. We'll get a couple of rocks, a couple of ice cubes, and then I think we're gonna go get a good spot for Cinesational. We'll catch up some chat. We'll talk a little bit of chit chat. Born to be alive. That was so funny. I don't know if anyone just saw that interaction in front of us, but one young lady was coughing, and the other one, like, looked like her sister, was like, cover your mouth. Oh no, what happened here? Tough day. Born to be alive. It's so yellow in here. Oh, maybe not. You're good. Oh, I was just looking for some ice. Ooh, we're priming some lime. Look how much fun this is. It's the green stuff. It's delicious. Here we go. We just want some ice cubage. Oh no. All right. Thank you so much. You too. Look at the mayhem going on in here. There's people on the roof, which is hilarious. I did not expect that. All right. I'm ready to go see this. Oh, there's more freestyle machines over here. I would have used those. I felt bad. I gotta learn Universal a little bit better. Look at these bananas flying through the pipes. Don't worry, Chad. If I haven't gotten to your comment, I'm gonna try my best to catch up. But I'm here for you. We're gonna get it done. Do it. Born to be alive. Look at this insane line for Transformers. Imagine being here on a day when this is full. Sweet sassy molassy. The Park Plaza Holiday Shop. You can see all these marks on the ground are for the stanchions for switchbacks, which they use sometimes for HHN and other major events. Pretty crazy. I love this spot. I love the little alleys. The Kit Kat Club. Oh, the crowd is forming. We still got a half hour, but I think we should get a spot. A picture. Plus, we could talk a little bit. We gotta have Brandy teach us things about Universal. This is Transformers, the ride we just passed. You can meet the Transformers throughout the day. Look who it is. I heard you were here. I saw Tay, Jojo, Matt, Piano Rob, like everybody's here tonight. What's up, buddy? I miss you.
You too. We're getting a butterbeer.
Hi, I'm Pete. You're getting a butterbeer? Nice. I saw this crowd forming, so I was like, I think.
They're down there in the middle. Gonna go. Like,
all right, cool. I was gonna.
Like they're over here, like we go around, like the second thing in the middle.
Second tier in the middle.
Second row in the middle.
All right. You're gonna get a butterbeer and coming back?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'll see you when you're done.
All right, man.
What a beautiful night. It is officially sunset right now. What a sky. Ferris Films in the house. So many people here tonight. So you can watch from anywhere around the lagoon, but the best spot is over in Central Park. Look who it is. Oh, wow, look at that, right off. Look at the moon.
Tomorrow is the strawberry moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Alan likes moons.
I like full moon.
It's so funny because this morning, I woke up this morning at 3 a.m. for some reason, so Lauren gets up at 4 to go to the gym.
Yeah.
So she leaves at like 4:30. She texts me, go outside, you gotta look at the moon, you gotta look at the moon. I'm like, I don't see it anywhere. And it, I guess, just left like our view from where we live.
Okay.
So she's like, you gotta check it out tomorrow. But there it is. It's beautiful.
It's gonna be
Over that
insane
color
tomorrow.
sky, and honestly, it looks like it's over in California.
It does. It really does.
I had to get my hat.
Look at this also. Oh, that's perfect for the pod. Nice Jaws hat. That's so great. Subtle but tasteful.
Yes.
Apparently, we know some people in the second tier middle. If you guys want to watch with us, I was looking for a place. I might grab a beverage or something.
We did our Starbucks. It was quiet.
Was it?
I don't know if it still will be, but it was. That's what
Didn't look like it.
I never thought I'd be a Starbucks junkie, but that's become our coffee at theme parks now.
Lauren's become a Starbucks junkie. It's so weird you say that, like out of nowhere.
I hate Joffrey's.
Joffrey's is
I hate it. I want to like it, and I hate it.
I miss the seasonal beverages Joffrey used to do during the festivals. Like they used to have the specialty drinks, and there was like 4 different ones.
I know, like that, like the one, like cereal one. There was a cereal one year.
Yeah, I don't like those. I meant like they would just do like a fun take on like a double vodka, and like they'd have like a hibiscus lemon something and like whatever.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, that's fun, and they would change it up for the festivals. All right, we're going into Central Park.
Something like that or something different?
Maybe.
Now you're worried about his hydration.
I know. That's so nice of you. I was looking at this. I'm good. I got So I'm good. Nothing there is calling my name.
E.T. was calling your name.
That was for sure calling my name. I loved it. We got to do E.T. Farish just said second tier middle. Let's see if we could spot him.
I think the last time I've been here for a show, before the hurricane hit, that horror night show, that
Yeah.
So it's funny. I have not seen a show from this spot.
Wow.
And we didn't have it together. That's none.
No, last year was the Megans and my show back there. Nightmare Fuel.
Hello, and welcome to Universal Studios Florida. In just 30 minutes, the
30
night will
minutes.
come alive for Cinesational, a symphonic spectacular. A breathtaking journey through the unforgettable movie moments we experience together through the emotional power of music.
Oh, we're up one. Sorry.
We invite you all to the Central Park viewing area, located at the Universal Studios Lagoon, where dazzling fountains, soaring fireworks, and spellbinding
I didn't even know there were fireworks.
both water and sky. In order to create optimal conditions for this performance, the light levels surrounding the Universal Studios Lagoon area will be lowered. Please watch your step as you move about the lagoon, and we encourage you to take younger children by the hand. Cinesational, a symphonic spectacular, will light up the night in just 30 minutes.
Hi, friends. Hey, Zach joining the crew. I just saw Farris, too. He's like, I'm going to get a butterbeer and coming back. I was like, all right. What? And no, it's my first time seeing it. And theirs, too. I don't know if everyone knows Ali and Rob. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my first time seeing this. I thought it was cute. I just said, especially if you put it side by side with the new Encanto show, like that blows it out of the water.
Yeah. And kids will go nuts, which is really what it's for.
Yeah, it's a fun show. I like that it's live singing and dancing, like, which is a lot of fun. The characters are cool. The only thing I think I would change is I really wish they did kung fu fighting instead of, yeah, like a missed opportunity there, but what? I mean, I'm assuming, hold on, I can mute.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Rachel Platt song. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, like, you're like, oh, kung fu. Nope, fight song, yeah. No, it's still a fun, yeah. It's also a sing-along song that I feel like everyone knows, so they can, yeah. I think it's a great little addition. Which one? Oh, yeah. E.T. said my name. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not out here to brag, but it always sounds like Keith. Yeah, that's what I should have said it was, but she would have been so mad typing all those letters. Like, oh, pounding the keyboard. So, Zach, Matthew claims that this show is better than Epcot Nighttime Spectaculars. I think that is a very high bar to set. Okay. I thought this would be like a Fantasmic vibe. Because you have some pyro, you have some water screens, you have some characters involved. Like, I don't know. But it's not 40 grand worth of pyro at Epcot.
I'm excited.
No, me too.
We've always liked the shows here. I like the ancient channel. Yes.
Yeah, we were just talking about Monster Mayhem or Mayhem and something with Mayhem. It was definitely alliteration involved. Marathon of Mayhem? Yeah.
It disperses the crowd.
That's awesome.
But we said we love that show, and then that hurricane hit.
Yeah.
They haven't fixed it till now.
I'm just waiting for them to announce it.
Something about the birds flying.
Yeah, I saw that, like the helicopter come across the sky at the perfect time. This is like a one. This is like a one. All right, I promised everyone I'd say hi, and I've been running around. Look at this sky. All right, I'm gonna go back and work my way towards the future. So if you just wrote something, I'm gonna get to it, I promise. But let's go back, way back. Suzanne and Glenn Ritchie are in the house. Izzo, Robert D, Phenomenal Brandy. She was saying that they should use Kung Fu Fighting too. Apparently it was originally in the show, but for reasons you could probably guess. Ooh, Brandy's got a new Disney Cruise Line Dooney. That sounds fun. Do I know what a Snorlax is? I believe that's Dr. Seuss, right? What's a Snorlax? Pokemon? Ah, so close. I thought it was a good guess. Sorry, Chris. I let you down. Quentin Jones has just subscribed. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Quentin. Hey, Nicole. Glenn says trying to be positive about the show. Listen, for a kids show, I mean, again, comparing it to like Encanto or other sing-alongs, it's cute. Also, Shrek does kill it with the choreography. Shrek was very interactive. So yeah, we're gonna do the Harry Potter show after this because Islands of Adventure is open until 10. So we're gonna run from here over there. Oh, there are special Universal Orlando annual pass holder viewing areas. Oh. I don't know if they're closed because it says private event. We have a pretty good spot right here. Like, we got right in the center of the lagoon. Super pumped we got to do ET. What's up, David Long? Tyler Silva. Great to see you. Bill D says, great to see Piano Rob and Miss Piano Rob. Fun hanging out with them. Phenomenal Brandy, we were talking about kimonos earlier, says their food and beverage slaps. Boom. Brandy says the best beer option nearby is Duff Gardens. Maybe we'll go there. I'm still debating. Disney Fan says I gotta pick up that Jaws hat for Dawn. I should. Yeah, Farris Films in the house. He's on his way back over here. Brandy making more good points here in the chat. So Marathon of Mayhem was HHN 29, the year of Ghostbusters, and she said the show gave her absolute goosebumps. HHN 30, oh, that's right. So we're getting the history of Lagoon shows with Brandy. 29 was the Marathon of Mayhem. 30 was the Carnage Factory Lagoon show, which she said was great, but not as good as Marathon of Mayhem.
2019 with the Ghostbusters, yes.
Yeah, that was the year of Ghostbusters.
When that hurricane hit.
Yeah. And then she said HHN 31 had Ghoulish. It was the one that the hurricane killed. And also it was probably the least favorite of the three shows.
I need like a guy in the chair giving me facts.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. And this is mostly thanks to Brandy. She is our universal wealth of knowledge. Like
What's your favorite HHN house ever?
All right, Brandy, it's a tough one. What is your favorite HHN house ever? That's a hard question. I know the first one that pops. Well, I have two that pop into my head.
Hers ready, I know.
What's yours? It's hard. It's hard.
It's really hard.
I have three now. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking.
Am I gonna say one and you're gonna remind me of one I like?
I have my favorite that I love.
All right, what's your favorite?
Just like it was, I don't know. It was a house I probably went through the most times. It was right after I moved up here, so
okay.
Nostalgia plays part into it. I'm gonna say Monsters, the original Monsters in 2019.
Oh, okay.
Love that house.
That was a good one.
Yeah, all the Monster houses are solid.
All of them.
Frankenstein was the end scare. Yes, we love. That's one of our favorites.
But they're like the basement.
Yes, we love that one.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorites. Giant show scene with that huge boat. Yeah. Also, I love that house location because the air conditioning is some of the best air conditioning on the planet.
Crisp.
So crisp.
Well, and speaking of that location and the AC, I still think my favorite is
Yeti. I was gonna say one of my three. Yeti was great.
Yes,
Yeah, Yeti was so good.
The first Yeti was insane. Yeah.
I also love Slaughter Cinema because you got a bunch of little houses in one.
Yes, second one this year.
And then we're getting a sequel this year.
What's your favorite?
It's a very, what's it called? What's the term?
He's gonna get trashed.
I am gonna get trashed. I'm gonna get trashed. It's a very...
Well, you also had a controversial hot take about the show tonight, so we have the king of hot takes right here.
Oh wait, that one was really good. That one was
Wait, which was in it?
It had a Sinister Version Insidious. It was in the tent by MIB.
Yes, I remember when they did the 3 in the back. Yes.
It was terrifying.
I always enjoy it when the purge is involved in a house.
Yes.
Not
in the street,
but
the house always...
The mask is just perfect. Yeah.
And like in 2015, they had Insidious. That one was good. And then in that year, it was 2017, they had Insidious in the clubhouse. That one was good.
It might be coming back.
Really?
Well, they got a couple announcements still to come.
Yeah. I mean, we're still in June.
We are still in June.
I know. I mean, it feels like it's so close because, let's be real, Halloween and spooky season starts in August in Orlando.
And I look forward, like, you can rush the summer a bit to get to that.
Yeah.
I prefer that. I can't wait for summer to be done.
Yeah, because my favorite weather is the fall, so I love all things fall. So it's nice to pretend it's fall in August when it's 120 degrees outside. Another great house, maybe not my top three, but one I'll always love. The one where you had to go through the bus and everything was overgrown. It was like Seeds of Extinction. Yeah, I loved that one because of, I think, which year was that? Was that early? That was a few years back? I'm not sure if it was my first or second year ever, but I just remember like the ground being like wet and being on an incline and a different, like, I'm like, they're really messing with you. Yeah. And then they had the like pieces of like just the tiniest little spots of water on your face because they had like the strings hanging from the ceiling. Oh, it's good. It's good. All right, we haven't heard your favorite houses.
I've been thinking about it. I don't know.
That's it.
We bought you. We vamped so much time. We just took so much time. All right, how about this?
Body collectors.
Body collectors. Is
Oh, I didn't get to
that's
do that
up
one.
there for a lot of people. I know. See, it's funny because like you've been coming a lot of years now.
I know.
But if you talk to somebody that's been coming for like 15 years, they'll hit you with some things that you wouldn't even.
We had some people in the chat say the first time we went, it was still called Fright Night.
That's
Yeah.
That was the first year.
Yeah.
That's way before.
Back in the 90s. Back in the 1900s.
If I would have grown up here, I wonder what would have shaped me. You know what I mean? I think that all the time.
I ask Ferris all the time too. I'm like, how does like growing up here affect your view? Oh, that's mine back there. Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone's taking it. It's harder to get it now. I'll wait till Ferris comes. I'll be like, grab it for me.
See, but now I'll tell you, like my kids, they enjoy going, but it's not the same as us traveling from New York.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying to him. Is that like, is it as special? But I guess he wouldn't know what as special is because this was a major production to come to Florida and go to the theme parks.
I'm going to say a big sentence and we'll see if I'm right. I like to think if we have to learn how to make it special
Yeah.
for them, so they appreciate it, understand, like, you know, people don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Fireworks will be going on, and they're like,
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Like Lauren will be like, I'll be like, Lauren, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to go here tonight? And she's like, I don't know. You want to just like stay home and watch a movie? And I'm like, this is the one. I'm like, we are 10 minutes from all the best theme parks. Like, let's go.
Like that's how I feel at Boathouse on the weekend.
In just
I get to look out the window twice a night and see the drone show.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I don't take that for granted. It's great.
No, I still get excited because I still think it thunders every night at 9 o'clock, but it's just the Epcot show starting. And I can hear that from where I live. So like, I'm like, oh, I can't, that's never lost on me. Yeah. Like, what's going on?
Splash zone areas around the front of the lagoon may get wet.
All right, we got 14 minutes.
I hope one day it's me playing a piano making these announcements.
That'd be amazing. Me too. Like, I'm the same way. We're like, or me, like, for pre-recordings. Like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Cinematic music through the tiniest movement live. It all begins in just 15 minutes.
14 minutes. 14 minutes. All right, I'm terrible at catching up the chat here today. There's so many fun people we're hanging out with and great topics.
Dude, I remember when I used to do the pandemic shows playing songs, I couldn't keep up with the chat at all.
Oh, it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, I still joke about it.
We talk about the pandemic all the time. It was so great. Rob was taking requests live. I was doing Party with Pete. Yeah. In the corner, yeah. We'll leave that one alone. I remember, was that your first piano Rob show was like, I think, was it like the red with the little cartoon on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the red one. It comes in every color, but
I'm sorry. Yeah, but
I picked the red.
The red is like the Tiger Woods on a Sunday. Yeah.
You know what's funny? For Christmas last year, I got my whole family the shirt with me on it, which I thought was.
I saw that. I loved it. Yeah, you made it in TikTok.
They wore it on Easter.
And they all wore it.
That's so great.
But my youngest, he's like my biggest fan. He can't
wears
wait
it
to
all
put
the
on the
time.
shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's so sweet.
That's the best.
He's so cute. Where's the note coming?
That's super cool.
The bottle by your feet.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So this is a silly thing.
Siva Cobrion.
I love the colors on the Fisherman's Cove, the neon lights down there.
Oh, me too. Just like the neon on the
neons.
building. Yeah.
I got a picture from the Simpsons side over the pandemic when nobody was here, and I just like
Even here on camera, like yeah, it's like a nice aura.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Goofy guy says that Piano Rob. It is Piano Rob. Good call. Seeds was 28. All right, so that might have been my first one ever before I lived here.
Did you see the new merch at 5? What do you mean?
No.
They scrapped the old design.
What are you talking
Because it
about?
was so horrendous.
Oh.
They released the original like
Fight right on the
Sorry.
face right now.
I think they were testing it, and then people were like, "We're gonna like it," but they came up with totally new merch already.
I mean, good for them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Way to pivot real quick. Disney will just commit so hard because I mean I'm assuming Disney orders a million shirts at once, but like you'll see like some merch. I mean, still they're selling like Walt Disney World 2024 still at some of the outlets.
time.
But you know what? And I understand it's different. When I was in college, I did a report in some business class where I compared like McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. And I think about that with Disney.
Yeah.
McDonald's, they just have quantity and people are coming. They can put stores everywhere. And I feel like that's with Disney. Universal's more Wendy's. It's like, where are McDonald's higher price stores? That's where they pop up. Like they really pick and choose, but they'll charge more in certain.
And what, SeaWorld, Burger King?
I guess so. I guess so. But it's
Checkers. I don't know.
Interesting. And I love comparing the two because it's totally different. They can do different things.
Yeah.
They have different fan bases.
I always said they had different fan bases, but it seems right now that they're both trying to merge the other way. Like Universal really pulling in more of the families. You can see it with the new DreamWorks land, but even with Epic, there are lands dedicated for kids of all ages, kind of like Disney. And Disney now talking about they're doing a villains land, possibly beyond Big Thunder Mountain. And there's been a lot of rumors about a fifth gate.
I'm interested about that stuff.
It makes sense because you could take a pathway from the Haunted Mansion around to kind of the back of Big Thunder, and Big Thunder could have a transition.
Well, and I'm wondering if they're going to retheme Big Thunder now to make that area more New Orleans, something to fit with Tiana.
I don't think it's ever going to fit to Tiana. I could see Pecos being rethemed to like a Tiana restaurant.
And people don't know who he is. Like, I know who Pecos Bill the character is.
But Pecos hasn't been Pecos since the pandemic. I mean,
Is it not even called that anymore?
no, it is, but I mean, like, the food quality. I feel like it used to be my favorite quick service at the Magic Kingdom.
They had the bar with all the mushrooms.
Because it had the bar, the Fixins bar. The chicken was actually like well cooked. Like I loved getting like the fajita package. But like then they switched chicken after the pandemic, and I know it's weird that I know that, but it is true. And then the Fixins bar went down to like nothing. So you got like no guac or the sour cream or the cheese or the salsa, anything you wanted, you had to ask, and it was kind of like slopped on the plate. I don't know. It used to be my favorite quick service.
Yeah.
And now I just have to be bougie and go to Skipper Canteen. Heck yeah.
That's a friend right there. It's only something I like.
What a good friend.
It's a friend. If you had to take a guess, what is it?
Hold on. Is this a cider?
That's when it started. That smile was so genuine. Yeah. Literally, we went to
What?
like 5 minutes. Your smile was so genuine. Like,
That was so nice because I'm sitting over here like I could really go for a beverage.
Pete, I'm on top of you now. It got pretty crowded.
Oh, baby. Just tell me what I owe you afterwards.
Drink.
I'm just glad I'm on the bottom.
Whoa.
Hey-o.
this is crazy for like a random Thursday.
Packing it in tight. I know. This is nuts.
This is wild.
I said this about Disney Springs Tuesday night. We went to see the drone show. I'm like, it's a Tuesday night in the middle of the week. No one will be here. Still packed.
Drones are the future.
Drones are the future.
People love to come out for something new. Like, and it blows my mind because think of how many movies are coming out that don't do well.
Oh, yeah.
It's overloaded. But then they're like Inside Out 2, people show up.
Finally, and I was literally about to say the same thing before you said it, is that like, literally they're afraid to release movies because they're all been doing so terrible.
But if it's good,
and they
people
even
show up.
lowballed Inside Out 2, so it exceeded expectations.
No, but you're right. If it's good, people will show up.
Well, and like
We've been getting a lot of lackluster stuff.
We saw it yesterday for Roman's birthday, Inside Out 2.
And how was it?
I love it.
I think people said they liked it.
I think it's the best movie that Disney may have put out in years and years. Like, the story is, because the story's good.
Yeah. Also, I love Pete Docter, who's one of the executives over at Pixar and just overall legend. He used to work at Disney, then became an animator, worked for Pixar. He's kind of been there since the beginning. Went through the whole transitional period of Pixar, for those who know what I'm talking about. And then it was kind of like a lull. Like, Pixar couldn't miss for the first 10 years of their existence. Everything was a hit. And he says it's kind of, he enjoyed that they were nervous about a movie. Because, they never really had reason to be nervous. Everything they put out was a home run.
Any artist should be nervous. Because if they're not nervous, I don't think they care enough. There's something missing.
100%. People say that all the time, too. Like, if I, go do a show, like, whether it's an improv show or stand-up comedy or, when I DJ, depending on the function, but DJing is not as nervous, but...
I was going to say, because how much do you stick to a plan? Are you always to a plan thing?
For DJing?
For DJing?
No. It's really, that's based on the client.
But you have enough in your wheelhouse.
I have, I've been doing it for 15 years. Yeah, I have a playlist, or I can pick up a vibe that someone's going for pretty quickly.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I know I have enough material for any show.
Yeah.
But I'm still nervous before every show.
See, for me, again, it depends on the venue, right? So, if I'm doing, I did SeaWorld the last 2 New Year's Eves. So, and I knew that I was going to be on those big stages over there.
Okay.
So, for there, I'm doing more prep. I'm a little more nervous. I just want to make sure everything is clean.
Yeah.
Even though people won't even notice if I did mess up, quote unquote.
But you'll know.
But I would know.
Yes.
And also give myself more pressure as we live stream it every New Year's Eve, so Lauren and everybody carries the camera around while I DJ. So if I do mess up, it's good to be on camera for everyone to see.
Listen, I saw Billy Joel at that 100th show.
So
he messed
cool.
up the lyrics to his new song. And who cares?
That's amazing. Nobody cares.
And even you can tell even him was like, you can tell it's new. Like, nobody cares. Everybody's in your corner, but you don't think that when you're doing it.
No, the DJing depends on the venue. But yeah, for sure, stand up and improv, I still get those butterflies, and I think that's important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't been on a stage in a long time, and I've been really wanting to.
Let's go.
I know.
You honestly, if you guys are ever doing a stand-up, that should be the tune. You should go.
I would do it. Why not? I still write premises on my phone every week.
I have so many notes.
Well, I'll tell you, that's what changed my world this past month or two. I figured out how to record in MIDI right on my iPad.
Oh, nice.
So that's why I got a new original coming out Tuesday, all recorded in my room.
Which everyone can go find.
Very soon, the night will come alive.
Oh, snap.
For Sensational, a symphonic
Why shouldn't it just be
Cinesational?
Why isn't it just sensational? Or they don't want to say sin first?
Well, they're going for cinema.
I know.
And then sensational.
But it's that extra vowel.
It's got a little sass.
Water and sky will unite as the emotional power of music fills.
Thanks for hanging out. If you could hit that like button, it really will help. We're only 5 likes away from 100. This is what we've been waiting for.
For a year and a half. Really, almost 2 years.
Yeah. But apparently it was worth the wait. I'm excited.
It'll be high in the
Flip
sky.
anyone.
Is this it? Oh.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited!
I'm excited.
You know it's me.
I love that we came to the show so late to avoid all the bloggers and the
I agree. Hey, I could have that stick. Look at the size of that selfie stick. Holy cow.
Those were banned.
They're banned at Disney. I mean, I have one. I could do this.
Wow.
But,
Wait, we can watch it out of there.
yeah. Oh, we do the angles. I will say that's always the most awkward thing, though. Like, any special occasion where I am recording or live is like, I never want to ruin the show for anyone behind me. But I also want everybody watching or who's going to watch to have a good view, too.
That's the hard balance.
So it's finding that balance, yeah. Well, the music sounds epic.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there.
Did you see that they got doing the music for Dark Universe?
No, who?
Danny Elfman.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's like,
Danny Elfman, a legend when it comes to composing music.
especially creepy music.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, think what would Nightmare Before Christmas be without Danny Elfman? And I can now make that reference because this past Christmas, I finally saw The Nightmare Before Christmas. I had never saw it, ever, until this year. And it was perfect because I went to go watch it, and then I said, you know what? I think I saw that it was playing at AMC this month. Let me check. I checked the app. There was one playing in 15 minutes. I was like, I just hopped in the car, went over to AMC. I had like me and one other person in the movie theater. It was a $5 classic.
That's great.
And I got to watch it on the big screen for the first time. It was awesome.
He did the music for the Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah, he did.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
So good.
Beetlejuice.
Wow.
Almost anything Tim Burton.
I also just saw Beetlejuice for the first time. Man, that's a good movie. I haven't seen anything. It's kind of an ongoing thing here. Listen, before the pandemic, I really didn't see anything. I did a big catch-up during the pandemic.
You could do Pete streams himself watching movies and you just sit at home and let him.
I want to do that. We've even tried, but then like I have to mute it because I'll get immediately clicked and shut down.
I found out how to do it. You have to tell everybody when to start and you have to wear headphones.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And then just do your
And then just do commentary. Yeah. We did pitch that. We were like, just like every like Thursday night at 8, I watch a new movie. Like, because there's so many I haven't seen. I still have never seen a Back to the Future. I still have never seen a Ghostbusters.
You're lying.
I swear to God, I haven't seen anything. No, I swear to God. This is why I'm telling you, I didn't watch any movies growing up at all. Like, I just saw Just for the first time last year. Oh, I definitely haven't seen that. I just saw the Harry Potters during the pandemic. I know. There's a lot of good ones. People get very mad at me. Oh, no, people get mad. They're like, how dare you call yourself that you know anything about anything?
I'm surprised about the Ghostbusters and Back to the Future.
I know. They're on the list. They've been on the list for a while.
Those should be, like, I almost want to make you leave right now.
I know. But here's the thing is that, like, I know enough about them because they are such a, like, part of our culture. Like, they're woven into the fabric of our lives.
It's Bill Murray. It's Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, I would love the cast.
They're at their peak.
Yeah. Also, I don't like watching, like, sequels of movies until I've seen the original. So, like, that means I couldn't watch any of the new Ghostbusters because I haven't seen the original yet. So I'm waiting.
I tell him all the time, the streaming services will have every sequel imaginable.
On purpose
and
to make
no
you buy it.
original.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right. Oh, here we go.
Bring to life fantastic stories. Cinematic music speaks directly to the heart, taking us into inspiring adventures. And tonight, those very melodies call upon us to follow a celestial spectacle, and you never quite know just where that story may lead. So let the music guide our path and take us on a journey that can only be described as sensational.
sky. Oh, that's awesome. Little ET action in the drones. Shrek.
I see your true colors shining. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. I got this feeling inside my bones.
Check out the drones.
It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. Under the lights where everything goes. When I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Just I can see with you when you dance, dance, dance. You get creeping up on you. Just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't be when you dance, 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 dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.
So much happening. Fireworks, drones, lighting, water. That's awesome. I guess. What? It feels. I feel like it's upgraded a little bit. Yeah. Look how cool those drones are. I love it. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
lighting re-energizing. Control systems go. Flamethrowers engage. H2O systems rehydrating. Shell reboot complete.
Enjoy this now. This portion will be muted tomorrow. So good.
You're so cool.
It's for you, Peaches.
And with my star, we're
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Mario, Luigi, and a donkey come true. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Snap.
My favorite.
It's incredible how a few simple notes, strung together in just the right key and tempo, can inspire the imagination, taking us back in time, leaving us wanting more. And as our cinematic symphony gently fades into the calm of the night, these enchanting melodies will continue to echo within us, becoming universal harmonies that inspire us all to live out our own epic adventures.
That's a great show.
That's the best show I've ever seen.
That's a great show.
Wow.
We truly hope you have enjoyed our visit here today.
That was crazy.
It's very good. I will definitely say, for the space they had to use, the fact the pyro, the water, the lasers, the lights, the projection mapping, the drones.
I got chills.
No, I still have chills. You can see them on me.
That was amazing.
My hair is on end. That was awesome. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
So good. Honestly, I'm trying to think of like what they could have done to make it better, and it's great.
Nothing.
Yeah. I'm giving it a Ferris Films 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
We're gonna try to catch a Hogwarts. I don't know if we have time.
I'm gonna try to as well. That's my next stop. Hogwarts to see the new castle show.
Yeah, they're going to see freaking good.
That was really good. It's gonna be hard to watch Hogwarts after that and be like, you know.
The Hogwarts one is nowhere near as good as
No, this is amazing. But it's still fun.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah. That was great. Universal putting on a show.
Might be the best nighttime show I've seen added in 20 freaking years.
That was really, really good. I loved it.
Now I can't wait to see. They're definitely doing a Halloween show.
Oh no, they already said it. They said this only runs till August 25th, and then the Halloween show takes over. Yeah. So you can only come see this during this summer. Then HHN, they changed it to a Halloween show. And then I'm sure they'll bring this back because this is fantastic.
This is going to bring people to the park.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at these crowds.
This is a reason to pay money to come.
It might be a quick turnaround.
Also, we went from having no drones in Orlando to having a bunch of drone content.
I hope they can do it, but...
It was over your head. Oh. I love it. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I don't think there's anything they could have done better.
With my comparison,
Like,
with Fantasmic and Harmonious.
perfect. Yeah, I mean, it just takes the technology from Fantasmic and makes it so much better. And also, just they're using everything that's available, like from projection mapping to lasers to water to jet-propelled water, drones in the sky, pyro, fog, like
Everything.
even the lighting on the buildings, the way they play to like look like car headlights and everything else. Like the lighting engineers for the show did a bang-up job. A great job, just across the board, all the coordination, because that's a lot of different departments working together. Da da da.
What were you saying? You can never do this.
Yeah. No, this sounds like Disney on like New Year's Eve.
Yeah. This should have been in the show.
This, yeah.
Best song controls.
I mean, on my Instagram post for this stream tonight, I do have a Harry Potter dub remix.
Next part, next show, right? Next part, next show? That's a show.
That's a great. Da, 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 da. All right, everyone, what do you think? Put it in the comments. And don't go anywhere. We're going to check out the Hogwarts Castle Show, the brand new one.
You want to stay around for a couple shows. There's different host winners every show.
That is true. They do have a variety. They do filter through. I'm curious how many we'll get through by the time we get there.
Pro tip, there's one after part close.
Okay, so we might get 2, maybe 3. Probably 2. Yeah.
My favorite part of the Trolls part.
I am rolling deep with people who know Universal well. I feel bad. Were you able to enjoy the show? Did Ferris put you on his shoulders or something?
I asked her, like, can you see? She's like, I'm good. I'm like, okay.
Is this how it changed from like Megatron, like the side people symbol to like...
This is now called the Tribute Store Plaza, for those keeping track at home.
You gotta come see it? Honestly, it's really good show. The music's great, drones are great, the background's great, water's great, it's great.
Is it great?
Yeah.
Is it great?
Yeah.
Chad, take a shot every time you say great.
Yeah. I think it'd be gone by now if I had it.
You're coming to Red Coconut?
What?
You're coming to Red Coconut?
If that's what everyone's doing.
I don't think. Yeah, I think we're gonna skip Hogwarts and then.
Oh, I'm gonna try and get Hogwarts.
No, you should. For the content.
Yeah, I mean, especially if they run one at Park Close too. Like, I'll make at least one, if not two.
Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it'll be one at Park Close and then one after 20 minutes after Park Close.
Oh, okay. So we'll get lucky.
Yeah.
I know. That was awesome. Yes. Yep. Yeah. That's like me with waiting for something. Like, I'll stand in front of Cinderella's Castle for Happily Ever After for a half an hour ahead of time. Most other shows, I'll walk up 5 minutes before it starts.
Yes.
I'm glad we went a half an hour ahead of time. And also that we had friends here.
I'll go there an hour ahead of time to
Yeah.
get a good seat for that show.
For sure.
Which I never feel like that. That's the biggest compliment I can give.
Oh yeah, you guys got to finish before you get out the gate. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, also, I would say take a look. The nice part is that it's right in the middle of the park if you're here. So you can kind of see how full it is getting. And there is tiered different levels. So if you see it start filling up, I would definitely head over there. At least have someone start securing your area. You can always grab a snack or a drink.
Most of the good stuff's in the sky.
Yeah, you can see, yeah. I would say as long as you're on the Central Park side, you'll see the drones, you'll see the pyro the way it was intended to look. If you're off to the sides and the wings, you're going to probably see some of the drone action.
And like usual, don't go to Central Park alone. Keep your wallet in your front pocket.
Yeah. Just like real New York. Just to keep everyone on their toes and authenticity, they do have people coming around just pickpocketing you. It's the authenticity they're going for. Did I lose everyone? Oh, they cut through that way?
I think this way's faster. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that way I feel like you have to merge twice.
That's how we think from New York.
Yeah.
That's how I think. You know, I don't want to merge twice.
Wow.
Well, they got the gates open.
Oh, the main gate is open.
That's why they probably did it. So out of that group, 2 of them work for Universal. So like I'm getting like all like the little things in my ear throughout the show.
He pulled me aside and told me some cool things.
Yeah.
Wow, man, like that's. And you know this. I love other creative people. I love
Yeah.
other people that actually create and make a final product. And when you see something to that level, my God.
I was saying the same thing. I was like, just the fact of all the different teams that had to work together too is very impressive to me because the people who are designing the lasers are different from people who do projection mapping, are different from people who do the pyro, are different from people who do the drones. And then also just the fact of the park lighting that is used in the show as well. It was beautiful. And also the people who have to do all the water and the water effects.
I can't compliment that more. Like, you know when we talk about, like, if you want to give Tiana's a ranking, like, I'm like, I can't give it a perfect 10. This, like,
Yeah.
that show's a 10.
I
wouldn't add a damn thing to that show.
I think for the space they're using, it is the best show possible. And I'm sure, like, all right, let's talk like super nitpicky. I don't think they're allowed to do more pyro than what they had because they are so close to residential areas. But it's a great show. Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah, I don't think they can do more pyro.
I actually was surprised they had that much pyro. I've never seen that much pyro at Universal, so.
I was going to say, I remember a similar amount for the first nighttime show because they still had the Trolls song. And I remember the finale was like the same one that just...
Yeah, with the rainbow fireworks,
yes,
yeah.
And they had those rainbow ones, but it wasn't to this level, and it wasn't high in the air.
That's what I'm saying is that unless they got maybe some new permits, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was great.
I can't wait to see it again. Like,
And it's one of those shows I was about to say the same thing, that I feel like if I watched it 10 times, I'd find new things.
Yes. Well, and there's different things going on different water spots or in the building.
For sure.
So, oh my God.
Perfect for a guy like me with ADD, because there's so much for me to see. Where I'm like, ooh, drones. Ooh, look, pyro. Oh, I know that song in the background.
If there was a dining experience on the other side that would give you view of that, I would pay for that dining experience.
Yeah, that is the only downside of drone shows. And I feel, I was just saying that to them, is that we went in a month from having no drones in Orlando to having all these drone shows. Is that they would have to like put picnic tables out in Central Park on that upper level for you to get the right view.
On that side to use.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do.
I'm so blown away by that. I'm stunned. That was great.
Fantastic show. Hope everyone enjoyed it. But we are not done. We're going into overtime tonight, heading over to Islands of Adventure to go check out Hogwarts forever. Always? It's always or forever. It's definitely, I think it's always. Always and forever.
Based on what I know of Severus Snape, it's probably always.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, me too. I love it. Luther Vandross and Barry White, I'm not going to lie to you, are common stations for me to put on while I'm in the shower.
Never too much.
Oh, so good.
Did you see who reposted me on Instagram recently?
Who reposted me?
Me.
Oh, Mr. Beast?
We were waiting on the drone show at
Oh.
Disney Springs.
Okay.
And I was amazed. I'm amazed at the soundtrack they play, by the way, before the drone show.
Very good. Very good.
They gave us a whole new world, the Peebo Bryson version.
Oh, it's the best version ever.
I tagged him. He shared it.
No way.
It's the Peebo version. I'm like, my mouth dropped.
I love that.
I didn't even say thank you. I'm not saying anything. I'm leaving this wonderful moment as it is between me and Peebo.
I love that.
But he's another one up there with Luther Van, all of them. Peebo's up there.
We had, I mean, I'm the same way. I don't like to talk about too many things unless it's like something crazy. And this is not as big of a deal at all, but my only story, because it happened 3 days ago, is we did a Top Golf video, and right after we posted it, Top Golf either like reposted it and liked it or shared it. So I was like, oh, that's fun.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love the social media world because you actually can have conversations with people that you wouldn't have.
Yeah. That is the craziest thing. I remember, I mean, I'm really going to date myself here, but like the early days of Twitter, because Ashton Kutcher was on there, and he was like, you could actually talk to me and I can respond.
Yes.
And I was like, so there's no middleman. It took away like the agent manager.
And they felt safe. It's a safe way to do it where they're not getting bombarded by emails or something.
Yeah. And there's like, yeah, they don't have to put out so much personal information to sign up for a site.
Yes.
That is the way I believe all the kids are doing it now, though. To just, hey, what's your Insta? Slide into the DMs.
You know what's funny? Ali asked me today about TikTok because they passed that law, and I know there's the time frame that they had to sell it or something. Haven't heard anything else since.
Well, it's I don't know, from what I've heard, and this is, I don't know, I don't want to say something that have everyone jump on me here, but
You're in the world, so
is that they have a certain amount of time to sell or fix some of the privacy issues.
yes, and then so I feel like they will.
I mean, they'd be silly not to, just to have it shut down in America, one of their biggest markets. I mean, like, even if they were stealing data, you probably have enough by now. Shut it down, keep your site going.
Yeah.
Or sell it to the highest bidder, make your money, and cash out.
Yes, I agree. It is funny because Ali asked me about it today. Go ahead. Well, if you want to get there, we'll meet you inside. She's got.
I can hang for a second, I don't mind. Actually, are you going to hang out here? Because I never have anyone watch my camera, but I was going to go to the...
Go ahead.
You want to hold it or I can put it down?
I'll talk to everybody.
I love it. Thank you.
I'll talk to everybody. What do you guys want to see? Can I read the chat? How does this work? Ah. Oh, this thing is, these gimbals are nice. So this is how we work. What's up, Pete's people? Clever name, Lou's Lodge, the bathroom. I love theme parks so much. I am from New York originally, but I've been down here since 2005. So you would think that I would know backs. Remember when I forgot that back scratch? That's so freaking funny. I think about that back scratcher that Pete let me forget. We'll blame it on him. He's not here. Is it sad? I don't miss living in New York. I love visiting. You guys know, some of you know, I did that quick trip back in March just to see Back to the Future and Billy Joel, and just going to the city was great. But when I lived there, obviously, I was on Staten Island. Everything was much more difficult to get to. I actually thought more people would be running over here for the final Hogwarts show, so I'm kind of glad to see they're not. Haha, what's up? What's up? Hey guys, look who's joining us today.
Hey,
it's
me, Sweaty Adventures by Carney.
I lost all your viewers.
doubt it.
I know. Came back to 10 viewers.
It happened today, and it's like so disheartening. Is that like sometimes the stream will just like kick out if you have no service on, if it doesn't pick up the Wi-Fi or cell. So like today, I always forget that Dinosaur has like a major dead zone. So we went and did Dinosaur, and same thing. We went from 126 people hanging out to 6 when I got off the ride, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. It's a tough racket to do what you do all those hours. It's a long day.
It's fun. Honestly, I do get something out of it as well. Like, it's very rewarding. Like, you connect with an audience in a certain way, and I did say, like, go ahead.
No, I feel the same way. I just know for me, I prefer to do it musically. Oh, that's
yeah.
Well. Oh, I didn't see it.
It went right past you guys.
I didn't see it.
If you ever want to see a bat house up close and in person, everyone, go over to Fort Wilderness. You can see the bat house on property. Bats, a very healthy and organic way to get rid of insects on property.
Yeah.
That's why you rarely get those mosquito bites. Let's smile. Hey, we got the handsome check. I told the story last time I switched parks, but I'll tell it again in case we have new people on the stream. So I came here, we were doing like roller coasters and stuff, like dressed as Santa, like here and at Disney. So we came here for Santa to meet the Grinch, and I was dressed as Santa.
That's awesome.
So I came in the park, we rope dropped the park, and they took the picture, and I had like the beard and the hat on.
Okay.
And it let me in, so we were like, whatever. But then it was so hot, and after we took the pictures and did the video with the Grinch, I went out to the car, changed to normal clothes, and came back in. And they were like, wouldn't let me back in the park. They're like, your pictures don't match. I'm like, guys, that's clearly me with a beard and a Santa suit on. So they like did a second take, and they're like, oh, they're like, yeah, because the picture didn't match. I'm like, it's me. Like, I can show you an ID.
That's so funny.
So of all the lands here at Islands of Adventure, I think the port of entry is the coolest.
Okay.
I love original stuff, which is, I think, a lot of fun. And I just think that they've created this mystical, fun port before you go through the other areas. Now, I will say, I think Jurassic Park is the second. I mean, there's also Harry Potter. I always forget that exists here, too.
See, I got to think and take my emotions out of it, because I have, even original islands in my head up until now.
Yeah.
I always felt Seuss Land was too empty.
Uh-huh.
Let me think. I like Marvel Superhero Island. It's a little weird now with all the contractual stuff. But
Yeah.
I like it.
I just always thought there was more they could do with it.
I really do like Toon Lagoon, but again, talk about dated. Like,
Yeah.
it was kind of dated when they made it.
It needs love.
Yeah, you're right. Jurassic Park's probably...
You can see the projections on the castle right now from across the lagoon.
And I'll tell you what, I don't even know if it's called this anymore, but the Lost Continent area I thought was better.
No, that was neat too.
But when they took half of it out for Harry Potter, that changed too much.
Yeah, it's a good point.
I like make myself bigger or something.
Hey, I'm coming through.
Kara Susan.
My life changed about a year ago when I went on Cat in the Hat for the first time with Brandy.
Okay.
I had no idea that that's what that ride was about, and holy cow, what an adventure.
It's fun for that type of ride.
Oh, yeah.
Are we taking the shortcut?
I'll go, that's that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I concur.
I do like the high in the sky trolley ride here.
It is, I was gonna say, it's cute to do every once in a while, because like it's kitschy. I feel like I couldn't come back and repeat it every day like it's the people mover, but oh, see some of the pyro. Christmas is, yeah, a great time to ride it. Honestly, Seuss Land during the holidays is the best. Yeah,
that's the place to be during the holidays. That's one thing about Universal. I don't know if Disney transforms in the sense of like, I'll avoid this area for the whole year, but then Christmas time,
yeah.
you're not missing this.
Yeah, no, this is the best land for during the holidays. I still think one of the best values if you're coming to town, and I mean, obviously, a lot of people, if you're watching, are doing Disney or Universal, but I think SeaWorld's holiday stuff is amazing because most of it is included in your regular park ticket, and it's not an extra special ticket you have to buy like Disney. And you get all the entertainment every single night, and most of the time there's a discount that you can get at SeaWorld somewhere.
Yes, I agree. And if you have kids too, it's a great park.
Yeah, cheap annual pass, and they let the annual passes come in during the holidays too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
And with some of the annual passes, they even give you free tickets to bring people. There.
Yeah, I get 4 tickets a year that I can bring in people any day out of all 365.
They do free beer at times a year.
Yep, I love the free beer. Just ended their food festival. The 7 Seats is a good one. I love their lanyards. It averages out to less than $5 an item.
And their concerts are great.
Great concerts.
They're not like Disney. For people that don't know, it's not like the 30-minute concert. Whatever the artist is, just puts on a full minimum 90-minute show.
Yeah, so instead of 3 30-minute shows, they do a 90-minute show, which a lot of artists like. They don't like the stop and go.
Yeah, and some will play much longer than that too, depending on the artist.
And also another thing I really like, because I am with the teacher, is that they let teachers in for free at SeaWorld.
Yeah, they have a preschool pass if you have a young kid too. I think under 5 is free.
I think there's something to do with homeschooling programs as well. I mean, listen, I think everyone can agree SeaWorld made some questionable decisions early in their 70-year history. But I do think they're trying to correct. They've added a new roller coaster every single year for the last 5 years.
Yes, if you love coasters, it's a great coaster park.
Yeah, there's no more, they're not going to be bringing in any outside animals, and they're not breeding as well. It just took like 4 press releases to get there, but we're there. But they're reinvesting in other things. Like I think Sesame Place was a great investment to bring into the park.
Agreed.
For their 70th, apparently this parade is amazing. We haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited for the parade and when the Penguin Coaster opens.
Since our kids got older, that's why we don't go as much to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
But that's what happened. I'll tell you the same thing. We did Legoland when they were much younger. Annual to that, well worth it for younger kids.
Yeah.
Their Halloween event is also very safe.
Yeah, brick or treat.
I have to check that out. We've never done that on a stream. We should do Legoland for the Halloween season.
Yeah, it just, like I said, it depends what you like and your kids. Like, I mean, I think it's that simple to choose. Like,
they changed the boutique for Mardi Gras now it's summer.
Oh, this one?
Oh. I haven't been over here since Mardi Gras at all.
We come here fairly often because Velocicoaster is just a jam of ours. We're going.
Yeah. It's weird because I feel like if I'm coming here, I'm either meeting up with people and I'm following them on their like agenda, or it's like some kind of special occasion. Like it's a Mardi Gras concert, or it's like seeing the shows tonight.
Someone didn't pay. We find reasons. You watch the Michael Jordan documentary, they're like, he finds reasons to play each game.
Yeah.
Like, we find reasons to theme park.
It's true. That's me. I mean, honestly, that's me at Epcot during the festivals because I love all the different types of music. So, like, I'm like,
Can I be honest? We didn't really have time anyway.
All Hallows Eve, Monster Hideaway.
We'll come back next week, I promise. I promise.
I mean, if it was because we saw Cinesational, the show was pretty good.
I got it. For us, we had like just a short afternoon day here. We did a lot.
Yeah.
I feel great about it.
No, we've done a ton on the stream.
We got Aaron's Day. I had to pick up, Universal changed all their cast IDs, their team member IDs.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So it's nothing big, but I had to come and get it.
Yeah, get a new badge, yeah.
We got our work done. We got all DreamWorks land. We got our ET.
I was going to say, we saw 3 shows tonight. Once we see this Harry Potter one, we would have seen 3 shows. DreamWorks, the new Cinesational, and Harry Potter. And we got to ride ET.
Too, the post show.
And you guys got to see the post show. I ran and did Minions and a tour of the rest of the park, the Harry Potter area, and New York.
Look at this. I don't want to go on it. It was no 75. I doubt it's 75. But
see, this is where you and I differ, is that I would always pick Hagrid's over Veloci. And I know you like Velocicoaster.
Yeah, no. The adrenaline rush is bigger on Velocicoaster.
Front row or the first 2 rows of this ride, that upward incline is...
I still think it's fun. Like I love I'm just a sucker for theming too. And I like, again, the ADD in me. Kind of like why I love Cinesational is that this Hagrid's has everything. You got forwards, you got backwards, you got a drop.
Fair enough.
You got animatronics. You have a dark scene, you have in the light.
We need someone to help us with a photo op.
Okay.
On that ride. Did you see them Mariah Carey photo of her on that
No,
ride?
but that sounds.
She has the hair. The person
She
that
has the
brushes her
person
hair.
next to her fixing her hair before
Stop
she gets
it.
off the horse. So I want a photo of me fixing his
That's
hair.
amazing. I'll do it.
Like Allie fixes my hair on every ride.
I love that. I would do that. Look how cool this is.
I cannot believe there's nobody here waiting for the show. We're walking right up to the show.
We've called ahead.
That's what it's like. I'm blown away that I thought they'd have the stanchions up and all the...
Well, we did just see Pyro walking around the corner of Seuss, so that means that one just ended. We have about 15 minutes.
Is it?
All right. Close to the castle. Only 10 minutes right now for, oh my gosh, why can't I think of
You
it?
know why? Because it's forbidden.
Yeah, Forbidden Journey, thank you.
Forbidden, that's what...
Forbidden Journey, this is how I know I'm also getting older. Like, I have to make sure I am well rested, no hangover, and feeling good to do Forbidden Journey. It's starting to mess with me a little bit now.
I need an edible.
That's the move. Same with Dr. Seuss.
I love that guy is spinning.
However, I think the queue for this ride is incredible. Look at that moon tonight. Gorgeous. Happy longest day of the year. Summer solstice today. Now the days will get shorter, which used to be depressing, but here in Orlando, it just means like nighttime spectaculars happen earlier. Yeah. That's the other thing about like having no night here is like we also lose like Pandora, the World of Avatar. It's so cool at night, but we never get to see it except for like 4 weeks out of the year. Yeah. Well, no, I mean these parks were closing at 7 for like 3 months straight.
And now
Yeah.
they'll be open these hours, I think, consistently.
Oh, for sure. Well, then there's HHN. So it'll be that up until HHN, and then that will be into the holidays. And I think the holiday parade will make it stay open a little bit later, too. If there were 2 years I can go back in time and do, it would be the year they did Horror Nights in both parks. I would love to have seen it over here. And if there's a year, Disney is the year they did the 24 Hours at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, okay.
Those are 2 events that I wish I would have gone to if I would have been known about it or been around.
I will tell you, the boat parks wasn't as exciting. It's like, I understand why you want to see it, and I'm glad I saw it.
Yeah.
It wasn't done as well, which is why you're not doing it.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, that makes sense. I get why in one park you can contain everything and give a better show.
It was more licensing. Like, Seuss did not want
Any horror stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing.
That was the biggest issue.
Yeah. And I was going to say that if you want to go from one to the other, I feel like you do lose the scary walking across City Walk and then you're re-entering a park.
Yes. No, you didn't have to do that.
How do they connect them?
Oh, Pete, you don't know this? I'm so excited to tell you about it.
Oh my gosh.
So, right after you pass, we're walking back to Seuss now. Past
Yeah.
the Circus before we get to One Fish, Two Fish.
Okay.
There is a walkway. It's the same walkway you use to go to the theater for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Oh, so back there, the backstage area.
They had a little rest area back there. They had
Oh, that's cool.
And then you walked right out where Nickelodeon Studios, the Blue Man Group.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Right in. That's how you got there. So once you were in. You didn't have to show a ticket again.
Oh, that's all right. That's nice. I get what you guys are saying though too, because, yeah, it's just something I would have liked to see. I just would love to have seen what they could transform, and I'm sure now with all the stuff they have here, it would never work.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love your idea. Turn the ETQ into something. Oh man.
And you know about the corn
Summer
curse.
slasher or something.
You know about the corn curse, right?
I do not know about the corn curse. Are we talking about the band or the food?
The natives.
Okay.
Whenever they would have something corn related,
Real corn.
real corn, it rained so bad that they would have to postpone the event or shut down certain nights.
No way.
One of those double park years, they had this whole corn harvest area
planted it
in this between area of the park,
Uh-huh.
from Islands to Universal, and they couldn't use it, and they didn't put up that.
Wow. That's so interesting. That's cool. That's a super fun fact. A deep cut.
I have weird things. In my
Nah, I love it.
But you'll also tell me something probably obvious that I never heard of. But
This is why I like learning all this stuff about Universal, because I have to up my Universal game. Like Disney, I have those random fun facts. Like, you know, back on this date.
We've been coming since I was a kid.
Brandy, no corn. Brandy's also our like Universal expert.
That's good. I mean, you need it.
Yeah. Hey, London Tom, David Long, Patricia Johnson. Brandy said Ravenclaw. It was cool. I don't know if you were able to see it. I hope you were. When we saw Cinesational, when they did the Hogwarts drone crest in the sky, they had all 4 houses with the different colors on the drones. It was very neat. The drones were great. I mean, I loved the ET stuff. I loved the Ghostbuster stuff. I think because it has more fanfare around it, it's cooler, right? Like, Disney's drone show is awesome. I'm glad I saw that first before this, because if you see this first and then go to Disney Springs, it feels like, it's like, oh, just drones? You know, like, like, that's it? Which, I mean, it is a beautiful show. And honestly, the music, they did a great number for the Disney drone show. The, what is it called? Symphony? Dreams That Soar, thank you. I almost said Symphony of Us, but that's Luminous, the Symphony of Us. Yeah, I'm glad I saw that first, and it's incredible, and it's a great score. But yeah, now that you see like what can be done with drones when you also have lasers, projection mapping, water, and pyro all mixed in.
And I can't even say this, a proper use of IP.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta be careful what I say. This is just my
These are just our own fun opinions. We're just chatting it up. A bunch of chatty Cathys here at the cafe.
The music for me is the basis of any nighttime show.
Yes.
And Happily Ever After is a positive example.
Yeah, I think
the music's wonderful.
That's the best show they've ever done at Disney.
They have not hit that level in all of their nighttime shows since.
No.
Harmonious, Luminous, none of them are hitting that level. Universal, this one, they started with that's Universal music. That's epic.
Yeah,
Universal
it's
music.
perfect. And I mean, and they had that kind of sitting there on a silver platter for them. I mean, even naming the show Cinesational, knowing that they're going to use that epic music, that the minute you hear those chords and notes, you know what movie that is. It takes you back to where you saw it or that certain time in your life.
But Disney has that.
I know.
They're choosing not to use this, or they're pulling the same thing. I don't need Friend in Me in another show. I don't need Friend Like Me in another show.
Yeah.
Even a friend in it, I probably don't need it.
Like, we have plenty of friends. I feel that way, and this is more of a hot take by me, is that I could do with little to no IP in the Epcot show, because to me, I feel like that should be about coming together, that we're watching around the fire together as a human race, and like, we have plenty of IP in all the other parks. Now, I get that now that we have IP in the World Showcase, like, and by that I mean Frozen, Ratatouille, Coco's pretty prevalent throughout Mexico. So I get in those work, and I love the music of Ratatouille and Coco and Frozen. So I don't mind a few here and there, but I kind of like that's why I always like love Illuminations, is that show had original music. It pulled you in. It made you cry. That was Illuminations.
I think there was one before Illuminations.
Illuminations ran for 20 years, I think.
There was something where it was the one, it might have even been called Illuminations, still was something different, when they had the lasers and they would highlight each country one at a time. They would play music from that country. They would light up the country. That was the show that I grew up watching. And
I wonder if that was that every night, or was that like during a special time of year?
I mean, it would have been summer. I was just the only time I vacationed before I lived here. But I always thought that was so Epcot. I don't know, because again, I was a kid, so that's why I came in watching it. But that made more sense to me for Epcot. And then they made
Yeah, and then with the Epcot Forevers on each end, but yeah, as the bumpers. Yeah.
We knew it wasn't going to have everything
else. But yeah, those are my takes. I agree though with some of the music.
If the music is good, people
It also makes you think too, and don't get me wrong, I think the show is gorgeous, 10 out of 10. But almost like, what took them so long? They've been sitting on all these. It's not like the movies that were in that show just came out. like you've always had the Lagoon, you've always had the music. I'm surprised there's not more of those epic. I mean, I guess, yeah. And again, definitely worth the wait. I mean, if they would have done this a few years ago, they would have missed out on certain technology that's available now. So, like, I mean, better late than never, because now you're utilizing, like I said, I love how they utilized everything that is top of the line. It's not like you see another show somewhere else where you're like, oh, they should have done that. Or they should have used drones. Nope, check.
I also know something else about drones, which you might know already too. They can't fly them over where
Yeah. We were talking about that earlier today, because everyone's like, oh, they should do it at Animal Kingdom. And that lagoon where the theater is isn't wide enough with the wind to have drones up ahead. They would have to have like a 5x5 drone figure. And that's also why Epcot, people like, they could put the bridge up. But again, it's windy here in Orlando. So again, you need wide spaces. And also you're talking about hundreds of drones. I don't know how many they use here. It's probably comparable to Disney, because the Disney show is over 800 drones up in the air.
And I've heard they technically, I think they lose about 3 a show that will fall into an area or something.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
One of the times I've seen Disney one, even if it doesn't fall, like it just one was the wrong color the whole time, or one was slightly off a foot to the right because I guess the geo mapping was off. But yeah, I mean, they have to. I mean, this show here, they had some pretty big drone figures. And yeah, and even when they came together, like that Shrek and Fiona was gigantic, and they had 2 figures coming together. The shark was super cool.
The state of
Yeah, that was awesome.
My brain can't take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch my videos when I go back. Oh my god.
And if you missed any of it, the beauty of YouTube, it'll be here forever. So you can just rewind right now. I would say stick around because this is about to start any minute. But you can rewatch it tonight, tomorrow. Hopefully we got you a good spot. Here we go. What did I say? The kid is good. Look at that moon and this music.
We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Bits and bobs for doing your wizardry. That is, of course, if you know where to go.
shall see which house you ought to be. Perhaps you are wise, keepers of truth, the ready mind of Ravenclaw, always astute. Maybe you're loyal, maybe you're kind, just of heart and Hufflepuff of mind. Is it power you seek by any means? A Slytherin you are, so it seems. For the brave at heart, the courageous few, the House of Gryffindor welcomes each and every one of you. Houses sorted, the year ready to begin. Your triumphs will be rewarded. Defiance will do you in. A house cup to the champions. Who of you shall win?
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
With a swish and flip, Wingardium Leviosa.
Into the Forbidden Forest.
That looks awesome.
Students, remember, we are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. Together now, wands in the air and at the ready. Lumos Summer! We all have both light and dark inside us. What matters most is the part we choose to act on. For patience, loyalty, and dedication, this year's House Cup winner is Hufflepuff!
Yeah! I'm like a Huffledore or a Gryffindor. I don't know. What? Yeah.
While we may come from different places and speak in different tongues, with only a touch of magic, our hearts beat as one. Hogwarts Always.
Beautiful. And we can officially confirm it's Hogwarts Always. Always and forever. Hufflepuff for the win. Look at this beautiful, beautiful display. David Long says, Pete is such a Hufflepuff. Listen,
Are you a Hufflepuff?
I'm like I said, I don't know if it's like a Huffendor or a Griffin Puff, but those are the two that I get the most. But I'm going by what people tell me.
What do they tell you?
Is that it's Hufflepuff and Gryffindor.
Okay. I'm a Slytherin.
I love it. I mean, so is Lauren.
I can see that.
I mean, I'm literally just saying that, and she's never taken a test, but she definitely is.
It's like a little stank on it, like she's definitely.
Definitely. She's very, you don't start no ish, there won't be no ish.
Pete, it's always a fun surprise when I get to run into
I know, this is great. I turn around and look at that. I'm graced by Allie and Rob.
Which way would you like to walk out? Would you like to go to the right? Okay.
That's what I'm doing as well. Well, we'll give you a nice, I mean, that moon looks so cool tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. We got, if you missed any of it, you feel free to go back and watch. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. It really helps. Even though we're wrapping up, it will help pump this out to the YouTube worlds, algorithms, database. I don't know how any of it works, but all I know is the more likes we get, the more love we get from YouTube.
Nobody knows how it works, and they keep changing.
Also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. This is another great viewing spot over here. Did you miss some of it?
We've watched the other Hogwarts.
Yeah, I watched the Christmas one over here. If you guys ever want to see that, it's on the channel. That's a good one too. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you want to check out some of our the socials, my Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourwdwguy. The TikTok's Adventures by Carney. Our Discord is Adventures by Carney. Go check out our Discord. Oh, hundreds of people in an internet community that are kind to one another? Get out of town. It exists. The Discord is completely free. You can use your cell phone, laptop. Also, we have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. That's also where you can grab your merch in our Discord or on the website. Big shout out to the Patreons. Go check out the Patreon program, patreon.com/adventuresbycarney. Big shout out to our sponsor, SJG3 Collectibles. Vince is the man. All right, plug everything. What's the name of the podcast everyone must go listen to tonight? Basically Haunted. Spotify, Apple, your anything. Just download it everywhere. Go follow on Instagram. Also, it's always either like piano_Rob or piano_Rob. Piano_Rob.
On like Spotify, Apple Music, it's my actual name, Rob Volpe, which you can get on any of the other things.
There you go. And you have to go check out his version of Happily Ever After.
Yes, please.
It is gorgeous. You're going to want to get married all over again just so you could play that song.
You're going to cry. You're going to lock yourself in your room and cry happy tears.
And if you ever wondered if you're a good person, I'd play that song. If you don't cry, maybe it's time to seek some mental help. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking.
If you don't cry, I have other songs on that.
And yeah, honestly, just thanks so much for hanging out. I always say this, but YouTube, you got a lot of options out there. So the fact that you choose to spend some time with me really does mean a lot. I think that's it for us tonight. The phone is gonna die soon, so before it does, again, thanks for hanging. We did 2 streams today. If you missed Animal Kingdom, go check it out. And yeah, make sure you got that bell on so you don't miss the future live stream. Sometimes we just fire up a live stream. And how do I end every stream? More important than liking, subscribing, or anything else we talked about tonight is just please be kind to one another. You never know what somebody else is going through. Everybody's got a story. With that being said, happy summer solstice, and crush the rest of your week. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.